two, one. Good to go.
All right. So after our extended break, just due to some health issues that are under control now, my voice is now back. Yippee! Would
Yippee.
anyone like to give kind of a recap of what happened a few weeks ago? Because we have kind of had a bit of period to forget everything.
I'd love to give a recap.
Great.
Okay. We. All right. Yeah. We asked a lot of questions to that Havoc guy who doesn't like being called Havoc. He likes being called his real name, which is Arnaldus. I think.
Oh god.
Yeah, Arnaldus. Arnold.
I was about to say that is not in the slightest sound incorrect. It's Albertus, if I recall correctly.
Well, it was really close. Albertus, that's what I meant.
Arnaldo.
Fernando. Yeah. So he has like a weird amulet. That's fun. He said someone is tracking us.
Mhm.
He doesn't know who. We don't know if they're tracking us or him, so that's fun. We asked him several questions, including how to kill him, and if he can cure the people that he cursed, which he can and he might. And we are going to make him do that, but he doesn't know that yet. He doesn't actually get a choice in the matter.
Right, yeah.
You know, us, some mortals versus him, we've got some leverage on him for sure.
So after this conversation that we are thinking of forcing him to complete, he fucked off in a random direction.
Yeah,
and is unknown currently where he is.
Yeah,
but continue, yeah.
Yeah. But we'll meet back up with them. We need to stop Althea in the next few months because that's when all of her nasty rituals will be complete to steal the Sword Coast or what have you. Renene's nose is busted. I don't know why I wrote that down. We've got to find Leon because he might have insight from Althea's last ball. We went to the library.
Yeah.
And we found out some more about the gods. We didn't find out that much in the library, except for there isn't much information about the old king and all that stuff and the old kingdom in the library. They don't have books about that there.
Except for a fictitious book written by Bard Lee Hardley.
Yeah, I was gonna get to Bard Lee Hardley. So then Mage Killer, we found out that the guy that was writing notes for her, who he had the library card. She didn't have a library card, something like that. So she couldn't actually take notes. But she was doing so illegally with him. But he has run off with her notes, so we have to go tackle him and maybe kill him. We'll see what his intentions were.
Okay.
So we might have to kill a gnome, or we might befriend a gnome. You don't know.
Right. Yeah, so that's kind of where we left the last session, which was you guys kind of leaving the library and heading to find him. Are there any details that we want to accentuate from last time that were perhaps missed, or are we good to go?
Uh-oh. What have I missed?
Nothing, I mean, you'll find out within the next, I don't know how long, but just in case the party recalled anything, but it does not seem so. Okay, sounds good.
You would please.
Is the next action we want to take just straight up heading out to find the snow? So we are at the library. You were informed that the Warforged is expecting people from Brimstone here soon. So I'm not sure how long you guys want to stay specifically around here, but if there's anything else in the area.
Yeah, we are nervous about those Brimstone people, considering we have at least 3 wanted criminals in our party.
At least 3. I know if yeah. Okay, I'd say 3.
Yeah, wait. Maybe?
I did have to think about it for a minute, but
I'm not. And Maladin's not. And Pugnat's not.
Mhm.
That only leaves 2.
No.
Who else is in our party that I've forgotten
Okay,
about?
so what are the two that you're aware of?
Ronaine and Vatra.
Correct. You have someone walking around in your party named Mage Killer, but I'm sure that's just like a
Oh no, man. I forgot about. Oh no, I forgot
official
about Mage
from
Killer.
official title or like a
I got double amnesia.
added.
It actually says it in bold on the wanted poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
well, she doesn't know that. She doesn't need to know.
Probably aware. I feel like Mage Killer would be the person that had her wanted poster kind of like cross stitched onto the back of her cloak.
Oh, okay, that's
Like
a
just
fun
her face.
detail. Does she do cross stitching often?
No, but if she
No,
ever
she
found
bullies someone into it.
Yeah, if she found someone weak enough that she could be like, "You're gonna do this,"
You're
or
going to cross
fucking
stitch for
explode.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Luke can probably cross stitch.
Perfect
As a
example.
birthday present. He doesn't. He's the boss.
Yeah. The next
Okay, he
now that this thought
employs her.
now that this thought has reached the air, the next long rest is gonna be very interesting as Luke was like put in a chokehold and like cross stitch this.
No.
Because the main thing is, do we think that Mage Killer thinks you are stronger or weaker than her? But
Oh gosh, I don't know the answer to that question.
yeah.
Well, no,
I
the
don't even
Mage Killer
know.
or Luke, it's mind controlled.
Yup.
That
Anyways,
is something I meant to do over the weekend and did not due to illness. I meant to update her stat block.
oh yeah, I thought you were gonna mind control Lou.
Oh yeah, totally. That's what I
Okay.
meant.
Hallie
Okay.
doesn't need to play this section. Okay.
So it sounds
As-
like. Oh, go ahead.
Is everyone good with the idea of going after the gnome?
Yes. I thought that's exactly
Okay.
what we were doing last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If no one else has anything in the area, we can continue with that.
Now the question is,
So as
I was about to say, does
what?
anyone remember which way he went?
It's a good question. I did indeed say it.
Oh no.
I was eating a Philly cheesesteak.
I will give no, not I said it last session, not this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, he
so
was
kudos
headed.
if anyone does recall.
Well, he was headed to one of the areas around us.
Into the woods, maybe.
I want to say it was towards Skellograin, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Where would a little gnome go in a forest next to a gnomish city?
Yes. We're going northeast.
Let's go to Scufflegrain.
Yeah, good point, Chase. If you don't have inspiration, go ahead and give yourself inspiration. As that is very important information to kind of recollect.
I wanted to say it, but I was muted stuffing my face.
You are welcome. But yeah, okay. So as all travel happens in, well, I kind of continued this over from Icespire Peak because there was specific. It was specifically written that you had to do a check, but this is a very dense forest area as well. I will need a survival check for you guys to kind of navigate through heading towards Skebblegrain without any.
That's great.
And speaking of UI changes that I can't
Oh my
stand.
gosh. Why
Yeah.
did they do that?
Yeah, D&D did
Yes.
some stuff.
This is
They
so
took away
so
the
it's
one
a
joy.
it's a bittersweet thing, right? This UI sucks, and I will openly say this is nasty. I miss having all my buttons and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, for the most part, it didn't change on our end.
But because I was creating a character sheet recently, I do like what they did with that, which is you can now choose between everything showing up, so the 2014 and 2024 rules, and only one or the other. You can toggle them off, which is thank goodness. I
You
hate
could
it.
already do that.
I must have missed that update because I know as for like the several months after it released, it would piss me off because you'd have to scroll past all the 2014 shit to get to the. Or I'm sorry, all the new shit to get to the old shit.
I remember the button being there.
Well,
But yeah,
congratulations, Carbo.
Why did you say that in such a creepy voice?
Well, I don't know.
I
That's a
remember
good
the
question.
button.
I remember
It
that
was-
being there.
It was next to the lotion inside the basket.
Basket.
It's like a really horrible British gnome that's possessed me, I guess.
I remember the button. But yeah, survival. So I know we've done this before. Are these survival? Okay, it is minutes ago.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
So unfortunately, it takes you guys a good bit of time to get on track. I will say, Vatra, you had the best idea of like or bearings, but as your party kind of hobble through, it's very difficult to rein in
The 2 failures.
the 2 failures
Yeah.
effectively. But it puts you guys back a good, I'll say like 30-ish minutes. As you guys
That's fair.
are kind of aimlessly. But eventually you guys get on track and start heading that way. Assuming that there's no conversation or anything you guys would like to converse about on the way there, I will say the way you find this gnome is by the sound of kind of like a cacophony of, I don't know what to call them, air bursts in a specific direction. And you see like birds and various other things kind of scatter off from above the trees. And then you guys begin to approach. So we'll go ahead and pull up this map. It was already on the table because I was finicky with it earlier. And then you guys are approaching from the west-hand side.
I love my Pokemon Route 1.
Basically, I was like, you know, when it comes to like forest travel and stuff, I'm like, I could go through and like, it's all a forest. It all looks
The same.
very similar.
Guys, I think we've been here before. Never mind.
Well, you'll never guess what token I took to put on the back end of this, which was the other forest area. Where'd the Ronin token go?
This one? No, that's Pugnat.
Yes.
Oh no, he got
That's
lost.
Pugnat. Pugnat was like is he red? Which one? Who was Peter?
Peter.
I don't know, I got one named Talia too.
Aha! I found him.
Oh,
He
was
stowed all the way
Peter
over there from.
was Peter one of the bandits that jumped us? Peter was one of the bandits that jumped us.
I bet it was the main one that I was like, he'll come back, and then he did, and I was like, oh, I can't remember what his name was though.
Freaking Peter.
Frickin' Peter.
I'm glad I exploded him.
That is true. And gave his gun away to be.
Nobody, because I think we forgot to pick it up.
No, I got the gun.
Okay.
And then we, handed it off, and it decided to move continents. So.
Wait, what?
The gun is with the Layla.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I got Pugnat and Mage Killer flip. Wait.
I'm gonna when we contact Leon, let's tell him to bring my gun back.
We don't have one for where's his Vatra?
That's what I'm wondering. I can't remember if we were using this one specifically or.
I feel like we changed it. We definitely changed it because it had an attack animation and
Yeah.
everything that I was messing around with.
It's true. Maybe it didn't save it. Let's see, objects, components, PG kit. I wish it was the animate. Where the hell?
I want Ixthul back. I missed it.
Maybe. Is it that
He'll
one?
come back with his new body.
No, that's my old one, I think. Or that was one of my old ones.
Yeah, you're right,
Who's
because
that?
when you were spamming the death animation, it kept like freaking out.
Yeah.
Which, I thought was pretty funny. Okay, so fun fact, tabletop does not like you clicking through the different tabs apparently, because it keeps slogging every time I do.
Hmm.
It's not the figurines. That's the only one I can think of is the RPG kit. Unless
Voucher,
it was the mythological.
you may be
No.
changing your little token character. You may have to be the thimble now.
Another thing, because I did this in a different campaign, right? And I wasn't gonna force anyone into like a capitalist stance. If you guys are interested, you can go to Hero Forge and create a token. And normally you do that, you buy the 3D printed model thing and you get to print it. They have an option that is compatible with Tabletop Simulator.
I have
So for,
known
like,
about this.
It's like $2.49 and you can actually get your own thingamadoo.
It is genuinely something I keep considering because I have that Lou one that I've had forever.
Alright, new Vatra, yeah, because I can't find any other
Yeah.
mobile tokens unless there's a specific one you want. But yeah, just an
I-
idea if you guys want to accentuate and have it in the game, it's perfectly fine.
I would
Wish
like
it
to
would stop freezing
Mhm.
and just have
You
like
know
a
what? I'll just upload the Lou I have that is a rat. The rat Lou.
They messed up some of their UI mechanics a while back, but I thought they fixed them.
who did.
Tabletop.
It was during that great big update, I think. But yeah, as you guys approach this area, you see that the gnome itself is laying kind of like a mummy where it's been placed in the middle of the road with its hands kind of crossed in front of it.
Oh no.
Dead. As you see that something has struck it in the face and caused its nose to bleed. If you guys want to make any rolls associated to figure out what has happened.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And of course, your options are investigation. I guess perception would be up there. Medicine, if you want specifics. Survival for its placement, things like that.
I'll do investigation. I'm gonna try medicine.
Well, on my side, someone got a 19. There it is.
Excellent, Jesus. That's a very good medicine check. Paladin studied hard.
Wow.
Okay, so I will go in order. Kind of. I will kind of say Maladin and lose at the same time as you guys, I guess, piggyback your findings, so to speak. So as you guys approach, you can tell that there are no drag marks from this direction. The only thing you see are footprints similar to a very small creature walking up this path. Halfway between you and this corpse, you see that there are indentations in the ground and kind of kicked up dirt as if something was struck and knocked down. And then the rest of the way, you see rather large, heavy footprints along with drag marks to where it is now. Vatra, you can see from this direction, just due to the, from this distance, I should say, not the direction, that the gnome, as stated before, has blood coming out of the nose and ears. Similar to, like, I guess the best way I know how to put it is like an explosion. People that get kind of like a forceful blow to them and kind of get concussed, and it fractures some of the blood vessels within their skull itself. The skin on the outside has some minor impact points, but you don't see any necessarily physical cuts or wounds associated with it. You kind of see 3 spots that had begun to kind of bruise and swell, but of course by that point he was down for the count. Another thing with the investigation check is you see that the heavy footprints headed, let's see, I don't know what way. With you guys on the left-hand side, if you're looking at this, it would be north, so up near this tree line. And you see some minor footprints next to it in this area, but as to where it ends up, you have no earthly idea.
I'm guessing the gnome doesn't have the book on him.
The book is placed on top of his corpse,
Oh.
kind of in display. I'm sorry, I thought I said that earlier. I might have skipped over it.
Maybe you did. It's me. So
Yes, from what you can see, where his arms are kind of crossed over, sitting on top of it is which Mage Killer can confirm is the book he was writing for her. And next to it, you see like a small purplish colored bag. But as to its contents or like what it could be, it's kind of hard to judge from this distance.
all right. This is a theory. I think that's a trap.
That is absolutely a trap.
We should trigger it.
Maladin, you should absolutely trigger it.
Okay.
Y'all gonna follow me or
No. Of
That's
course not.
that's nice.
I would say Rodane may.
1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking it slow just to see if anything
That's
actually
perfectly
happens.
We're gonna
fine.
let you guys have your moment.
So in between where you were and where you are now, one thing you see is kind of a large shadowy figure appear. Let me grab the pawns. Here, about halfway through, and then after a good couple more seconds, another one appear here. It seems to be rather large, about the same size as a Mage Killer. And they're kind of very much so shadowy apparitions as they kind of stand in kind of a formal stance facing the road. You do notice that the left arm on each of them is missing. They do look very familiar to one another. And in its head seems to be a large wooden stick, also made of shadow.
Well, these are interesting characters. Renee? This is your area-ish. Do you know?
Why would I know about shadows?
I mean,
But yes, it's weird.
they're missing arms. You're almost missing an arm.
Oh, fuck off.
I don't just want to straight up attack them. I don't know. They might have killed the little guy in self-defense.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello,
Okay.
hello, gentlemen.
No change. The only thing is you see a little bit more of their characteristics. They seem bulkier, and where the arm is missing, normally if it's an amputation or something like that, there's nothing hanging off of that. It's just like a stub, right? Although you can't tell exactly what they are from the shadowy apparition and it being made of shadow. You do see like 3 little sprigs that seem to come from the elbow severed arm. But as for your approaching, no more of them appear and they do not seem hostile. They do kind of creak their head to the side and begin to watch your approach. At least one of them does, I should add. The one on the south side seems to be tracking you more than the one on the north.
All right. This is weird.
You want me to hit one of them from over here?
I mean, you can.
Have you talked to them yet?
Well, I asked them a question and they didn't respond, so I talked at them.
I'm gonna hit
That is
him
true.
then.
Okay, Ronan, time to prep.
What prepping is there to do?
The Lou is about to do something type.
So prepare for sure idiocy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He
yes.
just kind of takes the sword in hand and kind of does that. I don't know what you want to call it. And there might be a proper term, but where they put it in their hand and they kind of begin to roll their shoulder and kind of play with the handle, kind of tossing it in their hand to get a better grip.
I would just say that he's
Now, which of the 3 one-armed creatures does that again?
Hmm?
Which of
the
3
friendly one
one-armed
that you're not
creatures
going to
does that
shoot.
again?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
The one on your side that is prepping for
Okay, yeah.
whatever you have to do next.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it. I think that's gonna. Alright, I'm gonna arch at one of them, I guess.
Okay.
I will go for the northernmost one.
Okay.
Ah,
you
yeah.
you should definitely take its head off.
I will try.
What
So I'm
is
gonna hit
wrong
its
with
head.
me?
Kill it
That's an
dead.
18 to hit.
You said it was a what to hit?
An
18.
18. Let me check its stats.
Oh
I'll be
dear.
very afraid if that doesn't work.
Yes. You and specifically me and Ronan shall be.
Let's see.
That doesn't work. Maybe we flee.
So the main one is that, but you said it was a what to hit?
18.
That does indeed hit. You see that it reacts by
Okay.
trying to throw up its sword and block it, but the arrow pierces through and hits it. If you wouldn't mind rolling damage.
Oh, okay. That's a. Is that right? Yeah. 12 damage.
Okay, you watch as the arrow passes through it, and with a very raspy, like, it fades away.
Cool. They're fine. Just hit them like that. I'm gonna hit the other one then with my second attack.
Okay, go ahead. Since this is kind of yeah. you
That's
get
a
to attack first.
27
It's a 27. Okay, that does indeed hit.
and 7 damage.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, similar result. It passes through. It tries to block. This one, as it sees it coming, seems more reactive. You see that the head naturally kind of twists and tries to prepare as much as possible. However, as the arrow flies forward and goes for it, I would say Ronan and Maladin, you hear like a light chuckle, but as it strikes it, you see it fade away afterwards.
Well, that was creepy.
That was easy.
It chuckled when you did that. I
Oh.
fear. All right, well, I'm gonna walk forward.
As you do, another one appears about where
Okay.
that one was.
Uh-huh. They just keep spawning.
Yep. So as you approach the corpse, you see, as stated earlier, the book and a bag of some form. Looking at it, it is very ornate, a very nice purpley color, kind of similar to like a China Dynasty purple, like where they would mush up beetles and use the coloring very nicely to to stain the fabric. And the gold embroidering around the top of it, followed with a golden inlining. And from the partial opening at the very top, you do see that it has quite a bit of gold in it.
Ooh,
Mhm.
that's even more of a trap.
But then there is also the book.
I think I just want the book.
Okay,
I'm going to reach for the book.
sounds good. You reach down for the book, and as you pick it up, you hear a voice coming from the south, kind of up in the tree. It's familiar, but this, in the form of this campaign, is a voice that you have not heard for, in your case, like maybe a month. I don't even know how long you guys have been on this continent at this point. I think it's got to be close to a month now, right?
Yeah.
But the last time you guys heard this was in Icefire Peak on a very windy bridge. But
Oh, no.
from up in a tree, and as you
Oh,
kind of
no.
look up, you see the similar figure eating an apple. Kind of sprawled out against one of the branches, kind of haphazardly, as I say, "Good. Take the book. The payment is more a personal claim here. If Lou would like to
Hi.
accept it."
Do I hear this?
Yes, yes,
Am
you
I
do.
close?
And just for a recap,
Oh,
and kind of
fuck.
Vatra, because Vatra has not run into this. This is the half elven figure that you guys ran into on the bridge, accompanying what you can assume was Althea. You never saw Althea, but you saw this person. Their coloration kind of half and half, as part of their face looks normal and great green eyes, kind of like a blondish wavy hair, and then kind of split at a point halfway down the cranium. It shifts to more of a gray kind of not decomposing but scarred variant of this individual. And the
Can't believe
eyes.
half of him has the same eyes and hair as Lou. That pisses me off even more, I think.
Sure, yeah, totally. And the rest
I'm
looks
sorry.
kind of, the eyes kind of gray and bloodshot. His body mainly covered where you can't see any more features, but kind of following down his neck, you see that it seems to go quite deep into.
Is he also flipping a
torso.
coin right now?
Nope. He's just
No.
kind of tossing an apple in his hand to get to a better, a meatier part of it to take a bite.
Mm.
But as you kind of look, he is kind of glancing towards you and Renane. But yes, to answer a prior question, Lou, you do indeed hear this.
I'll walk towards them.
Okay.
I'll walk closer.
How far?
I'll get about halfway to where Renane and Maladin are. I'm very cautious about this.
Sure. Kind of as you are walking up, they go, you know, I could be mad for, or angry for you not claiming this initially, but time kind of has a way of allowing things to pass. And this time, it's more interesting because I have a few questions to ask.
All right. How about
Why don't I fill
Yep.
in a blank for you? How about, well,
I'm glancing over at Renane.
these double swords I've heard of.
What do you want to know about them?
Where are they?
Bond them.
I'm
No,
sorry.
they were.
You what? Not.
No.
We don't know what you're talking about. We don't have whatever those are. We pawned them. Yeah, we really thought they were just some rusty swords. They serve no purpose. Couldn't figure them out.
I'm sorry, and he does air quotes. I'm sorry, Malcolm. I believe Lou was in the middle of
Oh my
something.
How did? I don't know how you found out about that.
Condom, no, but
Alright. No, but oh, they are with a different owner now.
right. I do have to ask, their former owner?
I mean, it's some blonde guy. What was his name again? He had glasses or something.
I'll need
This,
oh yeah, when
yeah,
you're
we
done, I'll need
found
a
the guy in
description.
prison. He did actually take off with him. No, uh,
By pawn, Lou means
stole him
stolen.
from right under our noses. We pawned, which is to say, yeah, they got stolen.
I'll need a lovely Lou expertise, which is a deception check.
Oh, but I'm not lying.
Okay,
They were stolen by a
You're-
blonde guy.
you're correct, but you are omitting a good bit of the truth you found out afterwards.
A lie. Is that a lie, though? Okay, can I ask, do I get any advantage because it is a lie of omission and I am telling the truth?
I'll allow that. I will.
I think
I will
Lou.
Okay.
allow
I think
that. Okay.
specifically in this case, Lou should get disadvantage because I can see in my
No.
head the smug grin on his face, knowing that he's telling the truth, but not all of it.
Well, so I'm kind of doing a. Wait, is Maladin in Barton?
No,
In
no.
part, okay. The slight disadvantage. Okay. I would then argue for advantage because as long as you didn't go what or say we pawned them. Wait a minute, what? No, what swords? Because you did kind of admit that you have indeed seen them, and that is in fact part of the truth. So I will
Yeah.
indeed allow it. You didn't
Thank
change
you.
up too much, so to speak.
Ooh, that's a 17 and okay, that's a 17.
Okay. Gotcha. So he looks at you and says, "Really? They were just stolen."
Yeah, by the guy that gave us the intel. I think he was trying to yeah, we didn't think that one through.
Kind of thinks on it.
So if you find that blonde guy with glasses, he might still have them. We,
Fair.
you know,
Well,
probably, I mean, if he hasn't pawned them.
okay. He kind of taps against the side of this apple in his hand. Well, that does complicate things, but thank you for being so honest about it. Well, debts are paid. The bag is for you, of course, and your work for our lovely estate, which we greatly appreciate all of your help.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
point,
yeah.
Ronaine is
The-
side-eyeing.
Look of horror on slowly forming on
Yeah,
Lou's
but you can
face.
see like Lou. No, you can see Lou having like a really cool expression and like a little bead of sweat going down his face.
True. That's the funniest thing I've always seen in media, where it's like, yeah, I pulled this off. I've been lying so well,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's like, oh, we used to go to school where you did this weird, awkward thing you used to do, and then it's like, oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah. Say
Um,
one thing though.
Yes.
You know, I lost something of mine about ah, about you know when this business was started when I arrived on the Sword Coast, and I was wondering if you had it by any chance.
Well, as per our contract, we did remove, of course, any details that would prohibit your work. But I do have to say, I don't believe we caused most of your issue. Seems that in between speaking with Althea about some news, and he kind of lingers on it a little bit, but doesn't give too much detail. And then your return, you're about as empty as a tin can.
So you didn't take those.
I think we're all in good company here, and there's no secret as to I know what you're talking about, and you know what you're talking about. If you would like to be
You
more
didn't-
specific,
If
Hmm?
you didn't take my memories, who the hell did?
probably someone very stupid who thought, I don't know, Althea will shake my hand and know everything I've been working on, or perhaps I don't outright know. You did seem different the second time, though.
The
Yeah,
the
I'm glad you figured that out somehow, Mr. Spy Man. I don't even remember.
I mean, you may call me Viren.
Viren, okay, I got the V part.
Yes, I was your handler.
Okay, oh, fancy.
I just see Ronan's eye twitching.
Oh yes, very much so.
Wait, V. Didn't we have a letter with a V on it? Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. The letter with the V, the little brace. These are from you, I guess. What was his name again? You just said it.
Viren.
Viren.
Veran.
Veran. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. He says, but it's shame these blades are not with you. ENIAC was hoping to play. And you see, kind of as
What?
this has been going around, Malady, you kind of turn around and the shadow has disappeared, and in its place is a rather large, warforged, missing an arm. And you see that from the shoulder. I'm sorry, not shoulder. The elbow is a couple of loose, rather wiring cogs or tubes,
oh well, that's cool.
and he's kind of his head is kind of twisted. You see that around his neck is he has a very unique warforged head, which is about half of a human skull, and then you see at the bottom there are a couple chains, one of which is broken. The other is affixed to kind of half of a bear trap, and the other half of it is kind of hanging next to his chest. And in his right hand is a very large club.
All right, that is seemingly less cool.
He does look very worn. If that makes him less cool or more cool, I don't know. Rust sometimes adds a lot of a scary thing to things. But
Maladin sees machines.
yes,
He's impressed.
So, Viren.
yes.
Not, gonna be honest, not loving having to ask you, but we can get everything out in the open here. What the hell was I supposed to? You got any details for me? You got any info for me about what the hell was going on?
Absolutely, and I think AV4 did give this information your first visit to the library. Well, you were sent on task, and task complete. The dragon died. Or are you talking about other than your prior mission?
Maladin's entire worldview has been shattered. Because I
What?
don't remember
How?
this
You already
information.
knew this
I
stuff.
don't remember him. The dragon being
Oh.
of the mission.
Oh.
You've been a
Oh,
double
that was
agent.
for Luke. No, I'm kidding,
I
I'm kidding,
thought you
that
were
was-
only a double agent before we met. You've been a double agent even after.
All right. I think there's a lot of double, triple. I don't know how far the agent thing goes. This guy might.
Maybe. He gives like a very I don't want to say a giddy smirk because it takes away from like the slight intimidation factor of this. If he's just like maybe, but he does have like a very glee filled smirk on his face. Depends on what you want
So-
to know.
When who- I approach you guys somehow for some reason.
Halfway an approach, halfway a kind of we'll call it like a court summons. Yes.
A court. No, explain that to me.
Well, we noticed that your little endeavors were getting a little bit more don't want to say orchestrated because they were poorly executed. Well, we'll say the group was getting a little bit more excited, which is, well, I don't want to give too much away, but Althea was kind of glad to hear about this. So we sent you a letter in which you found, kind of disappeared from the rest of your group, sought us out, gave you information that was rather hard to hear, left, came back a tin can, and accepted the deal.
Okay, wait. Yeah. When did I become a tin can? That was
Well, we didn't track you specifically, but by the time you left to clear your head, and I guess you took that literally, and the time you came back and accepted, say it took maybe a week.
hold on, I am writing this down.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I was tin canny when I accepted.
Yes.
And how'd I end up on the continent
On which continent?
with the Sword Coast? The other one.
Oh, the same way we all got to the Sword Coast. Althea kind of waved her hand, opened a portal. We all walked through. She kind of did a little tap on that empty head of yours. You passed out, forgot the whole interaction, and then we went home.
Good to know.
I mean, it's magic. You can do
Yeah,
relatively
yeah,
anything
yeah.
with magic. It's not that difficult.
Including taking your memories and ugh.
But that magic is a little bit above any mortal's pay grade. But yes, except for a few instances.
Do you know what I hate that I'm asking you this? What kind of people could do that?
Well, magically, it would take a god, and he kind of says that with a cheekish implementation there, where he's like, "Oh, a god, you know." He goes, "Otherwise, who knows? We can take memories out and shove them into robots. We can splice the brain. If you choose a more technical approach, that magic is, or that knowledge is out there."
Oh gods, I've lobotomized myself.
Well, no clue. I don't see any marks of a steel pin being shoved through your skull, but who knows?
Well, what now? Are you gonna consider my debts paid or take me in or what?
Well, that was associated with the whole prior quest given, along with, and he kind of points over to the bag laying on the dead gnome, along with the payment. But now that you're back, I don't see. I don't know. I'll give you this much. Althea said I can't kill you right now, which is highly disappointing. But I thought I'd little stop by, especially with the fact that you guys have found the swords and gave a general direction or know a general direction of where they are. I thought I would say hello.
So glad you stopped by.
You're welcome. Say, do you think you'll be running into those swords anytime soon? Anytime at all, really.
Yeah, I swear if Lou doesn't just shrug and say, "Oh."
Who's to say? You
Who's
probably
to
won't be.
say?
You probably wouldn't be my first call if I found them.
Well, that's okay. Eniakel and I will continue searching and perhaps I don't know, reunite them with their handle on our own.
Oh, you're trying to get them back to their whoever owned them?
No. We
Oh.
have the handle. We want the swords ourselves. Who gives a shit about the other guy? He's a terrible individual.
Good to know. So, just in the, make sure you know how I am with my little group. What exactly did Althea say to me that got me to cooperate with this, little dragon plan?
That is an interesting question. See, I don't know if it's the information she gave you or your sheer stupidity or will, and he does air quotes again, as people would call it. I don't think you liked the information she gave you. So you got rid of that and said, for the greater good, and he kind of holds up his hand with the apple in it. And came back to us to help out. Honestly, I would have left you the details in between then and now, but Althea insisted. You didn't have a lot going on up there when you came back to us. A little bit more detail wouldn't be so difficult.
I'm trying to interpret what he's saying beyond,
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Pauses are understandable.
Yeah. I'm
'Cause we-
reading. I'm listening and I'm reading back what he just said.
Because I'm currently trying to play as somebody who has information and is very not petty with it, but very sarcastic with the fact that you could have this, but whatever your old self did, got rid of the information, and now he's just being an ass. So
Yeah, he was being honest.
yeah. Doing a good job, guys.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for the info. You need another dragon killed? Don't ask me. Think I'm kind of tired of this. Oh, pissing off Ronan thing. Looks over at her name.
Have you ever stared into the eyes of a shark?
Yeah, oh no.
Lou has. Now he's incredibly pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But he says, "No matter. I think I've stirred enough chaos. So if there's no more business, I guess ENIAC and I will go on an Easter egg hunt."
Oh, have fun. You know, you can always contact us with information.
No, we tend to do business the other way around.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a
Yeah.
jackass, like some people.
He, he just continues to smile.
Yeah.
Renane's doing that thing where he holds his hands up and starts air strangling somebody.
Well, I feel like I'm about to get actual strangled.
Maybe. He says, well, while we're kind of disclosing, it's interesting to see that you picked up a couple new convict. Well, I should say one new convict. And he kind of waves at this point 60 feet away towards calling that mage killer, specifically at you, Vatra.
She's gonna wave back.
Says, "How are the prisons in Trevel?"
Not great.
Great. Udamus is doing a terrific job.
I respectfully disagree.
Well, that's kind of the whole point, and you know why you're here and not in a prison cell. But apples to oranges. Okay, well, and he claps his hands. He says, "Take your payment and on your way. We'll just be here for the moment."
Always a pleasure.
Maladin's gonna pick up the gold.
No,
What?
that is Lou's money. Lou gets the money. Malcolm. How many slaves do you know get the payment for their suitors?
I imagine a lot of them within line of sight.
Not this time.
All right.
Fair enough. All right.
That
Lou, by all means. He's not going to mention the Malcolm thing, by the way. I'm also glaring at
Oh, yeah.
Lou like Renane is. But I'm also, I also am very entertained by what's about to happen with Renane, watching him pick it up.
jeez. All right. For
What
the
does Lou
record, his
do?
name's not Malcolm, and he's a free man.
Oh, we know. It's just more fun this way, wouldn't you agree?
No.
Apples to oranges. Yep, so I'm guessing you just approach, pick up the bag.
I'm gonna pick up the bag and say, Renane, we will talk.
Talk feels like a
Have
very
we
funny
tempted to have
word.
him say some shit or just like stare you down? So you can see him move his mouth as if he's going to say something, but then kind of consider otherwise for the time being.
All right. I think everyone, maybe we. Yeah. I'm just gonna point in a direction and walk.
Sounds good, team. You see him throw both of his legs over one side and then hop down this 10-foot distance from the top of the tree down to the base. Begin to walk away. Maladin, you turn around to see the Warforged that was standing there is now back in a shadow formation and begins to just cross the road behind you guys and follow him.
Okay. Is he gone?
Yeah, with enough time, they just
I would say give it a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to give it a minute.
It's like he walks 5 feet away, and you're like, so anyway, that asshole. No. You guys are able to see him walk away.
I could have taken him blindfolded.
And I'm
Lightning
guessing,
bolt strikes.
Pugnat and Mage Killer at least, if not Vatra. I'm guessing Vatra is also coming back to the group up.
Yes.
Okay. Pugnat decides to stand right beside you, Maladin. Mage Killer as well, but mainly to hold out her hand for the book.
Yeah, I shall pass it over.
Okay. Vatra, wherever Vatra wishes to be. Lou, I need like a Constitution saving throw, I think it is.
Yeah, understandable. Very understandable. That's a 9.
Lou was going to.
Okay. Your arm is no longer yours. It is mummified. Followed by I need to.
Yeah, no, I kind of expected
I wonder if
this.
I access your sheet if I can see his stats.
Yeah, his stats should. He's on my sheet on the extras. I,
He
earlier
is.
today I was thinking about the kind of smackdown that would happen.
So I know
should
where this is going.
should he find out?
I
And I'm
assume,
thrilled.
I
Lou's gonna need
assume-
healing later.
I assume I am about to watch Ronan punch Lou, so I will go get more
Oh,
drink
he's
while
gonna
this is happening.
kill him.
Well, I'm going to come back, and if you're still alive by then, I'll try to save you. Good luck.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna like flex the bad arm.
Do you have enough time? I don't suppose you do. Let's see. Crap, hold on. Why is there a company named RD20? Let me roll. Son of a bitch. Because I don't have my physical dice near me, so I am using Google. Yay. So let's see. Does a 16 hit?
Yep, it meets it.
Okay. So you take a punch to the face. Then does where is it? Oh, it's another 15.
A 15 doesn't hit.
Oh, okay. As you
I will say Lou is kind of expecting this, though.
well, the
He
second
kind
one,
of
let's
knows he earned it.
yeah, let's be glad the second one didn't hit. As you hear metal swing through the air,
Oh no.
as a
Oh.
sword flies right past your face. As you hear, "You motherfucker!
Whoa. Hey.
Are
Ronan,
you
gonna back-
serious?"
No, let me talk.
Please.
Hold on. Okay, no. You get a free punch. You do not get to kill me.
Well, Pugnat's here. I'm here. Pugnat's here.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna cut my head off and Pugnat could fix it. Listen, Ronan. I know it sounds bad. It sounded bad to me when I heard it. However,
You mean to tell me you left our troop against Brimston, against the government, to go clear a whole fucking coast for them to take over?
I'm pretty sure I had a very detailed plan that for some reason, I decided to
Clear your
throw.
fucking brain to make it easier.
Apparently, that was part of the very detailed plan.
Right.
You know, I would have some sort of plan, some sort of. There's got to be something written down. I wouldn't have, if I got rid of the memories, they've got to be somewhere or be written somewhere So if we find that, we find out what the brilliant plan was, and it'll all click. I guarantee it'll all click.
Really, because as of lately, it seems that this whole plan thing hasn't been going well, has it?
We got money, and I got a guy out of prison, and they're not trying to kill me right now.
Our money is going towards curses. This guy, where was he again?
Which guy?
Oh, this guy out of prison. Yes, that one that we
Yeah.
are highly aware of.
I bet if we can just track him down, that's got to be part of the plan. It's got to be a big part of the
Lovely. Is
plan.
he in Skevelgrain too with this goddamn book?
I don't know.
He sighs.
Kind of the problem is that I don't know.
Yes, it is. It's a very, very large problem.
Loose
No, it wasn't. I
Oh.
didn't do anything to betray you guys. It was a plan. It had to be a plan.
So Maladin's gonna chip in and ask, so how much gold did you get from the God Queen?
I'll let you count it. I'm gonna throw the bag at Maladin.
Okay. It was it's gonna take a wee bit of time. Because there was a way they could have done this that would have been very, very easy, but they decided to do it a different way.
In my head, all I hear is the mayor from the old town.
Maladin, would you mind making, I'll say, investigation or sleight of hand, I'll say.
Sleight of hand. Am I stealing them? Tempting, but it's a 0.
no,
I'll
it's-
go with investigation.
Okay, because it's rather you coming up with a way to kind of count quicker or thumbing through it very quickly
15.
was my mindset. Okay, sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Maladin, why don't you do
6,
that somewhere else?
7, 8.
Okay.
Oh my god.
9, 10.
Okay. So you have 10 minutes to talk to Ronan now.
Every 10th
Oh.
coin, you're going to see Maladin fight one. Yeah, that's really good gold. That was really worth whatever you did, I guess.
That's awesome.
11,
lovely,
12.
lovely thing to add.
Oh my God.
13.
So, Renee,
Yes.
we're good, right?
14.
Well, I guess it certainly depends on how many fucking books we find and how many senile individuals we take out of prison and how many fictitious stories we follow on lands that used to be that aren't here anymore.
You make it sound a lot worse.
Or how many strays come from Trevel talking about the glory days when they're working for a fucking loon.
I wasn't always a loon.
Hear that, Vatra? You're working for someone who wasn't always a loon.
But he is now. Anyway, 30,
Listen.
31.
I am processing the fact that I have been under the assumption I didn't do this to myself. When I did, I don't know.
Maybe not all of it, but
Listen, it's not fun for me thinking I fucked up like this.
well, let's see how many ideas we have of where that's going, because we've been following that a lot too, haven't we? From what we know, you've walked around, lost your memory, and apparently scooted your foot in front of the library. Where are we on finding anything out about this?
hate me for this. I mean, we no, I do know. We've made progress. We know that Althea doesn't have my memories. We know I either stored them somewhere or really got rid of them.
Which would be far too stupid to consider.
Exactly. I know if I had a plan that hinged on me forgetting my plan, I must have put the memories somewhere. So all we have to do is find out where and get those back, figure out the plan, use that brilliant plan, and
So in
take
between
these fuckers down.
books, relics, and wandering around aimlessly, where does this exactly fall in the grand scheme of things?
I just. I wish I'd told you more. I wish I'd let you in on this. And we wouldn't be in this mess. I'm sorry. And I don't know what to do now because my memories are lost probably in some remote, stupid location that only past me would think of and current me has no clues on. And for some reason, he thought that this was a solo job.
He sighs for a minute and kind of stares at the ground, somewhat shaking his head, as one does when they're trying to come up with some form of idea, but they rather don't have enough to go off of or can't think of anything at this given moment. Kind of with a lowered voice says, just where are we going?
Or we're going.
One hundred
We're going to go
32,
back.
133,
I was about to say,
134.
Maladin,
Yeah.
you're at like 160 gold and still going. That
Okay.
is pretty hefty.
Yeah, it's that. All right. I'm just carrying a sack around. So I'm going to keep counting and I'm going to interrupt them and say, all right, so we know that he did 2 jobs and you came looking for him on the second one. So did he go anywhere for an extended period of time for whatever the first one was? 172, 173, 174.
Lou, make for me we'll say history check. And since this is a more, I'll say, refined or objective kind of recollection, you can have advantage on this one.
Awesome. Oh no.
Thank God that.
Oh, hold
God,
on.
Jesus.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you may.
Awesome. History, right?
Yes.
Come on, Lou. Yes.
Okay. While you get a glimpse of kind of your wandering, and it's unique. Have you ever felt like stressed out about a situation, so you go to clear your head, and you have like this overwhelming kind of burden or feeling of pain in your head and shoulders, and later on in life you can't really remember what it was about. You've like repressed that memory even as much as physically possible, rather due to stress response or Am I just rambling? I don't know if that's
Yeah, that makes sense.
okay, because that is a common phenomenon with severe stress,
Mhm.
which does indeed blockade. Of course, you don't have the memory for it as well as to what could have possibly been giving you that feeling of pain. But that's when you remember walking around. You remember seeing of course, the edge of Brimstone, the big old walls and constructs around. You remember heading somewhere as it gets warmer and warmer until it's eventually like a kind of a blistering heat. You get a glimpse of kind of eventually making your way to the deserted wilds. As you are aware, something happened there that made them not so fond of you. And during that week, you stayed on the western front of the continent. As to what exactly you did, you're not sure. You kind of feel like you did a little bit of like almost like a not religious, but like a meditation of sorts. And you perhaps see a rather important figure, at least in your head, as a silhouette in the background, perhaps guiding you. During these moments, you remember it being very windy.
Okay.
And if I understand to progress the story, I may need to spell out a little bit more, but I'm trying to do the hint subtlety approach first.
In my mind, I'm like, the deserted wilds. There's what's windy? Is there?
I imagine.
We're talking like that floating thing.
I imagine the giant floating rocks where you would be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Changes in altitude can change the severity of wind.
Okay. And that's all I can remember.
As of now, yes.
Okay.
I guess the final little imprint in your head is through this meditation, you do feel kind of the stress lifting off of your shoulders. And with that, that's where your memory kind of fades, as if perhaps you succeeded in forgetting what was troubling you so much. And that's why you're having difficulty recalling it now, is because that was the break. That was the shift from one person to another, so to speak.
The shift into new dumb Lou.
New dumb Lou.
The empty tin can.
As new Lou
I can't
would
believe I'm
say,
playing
you
the
can't
Tin
spell
Man.
dumb without Lou.
Yup. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm playing the Scarecrow. He doesn't have a brain from Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
That's bad. Well. Well. I feel like Lou, every time he remembers something, he just kind of like gets kind of glassy-eyed.
I just
Like, don't
imagine
interrupt
the
him, he's
Jimmy
thinking.
Neutron brain blast in a way.
Yeah.
Lou looks like he's about to crap himself.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Ugly.
That was
Mean.
That was a rag on the Jimmy Neutron sequences, not
Okay,
you.
okay.
337.
Mm-hmm. You're getting there.
I might
Boy,
remember
the
something.
God Queen
actually.
pays well.
Maladin.
Yes.
She can do that because she's stolen from other people.
So now that this bit is kind of over,
Yeah.
Maladin, eventually you count out 600 gold.
Jeez.
I had a long way to go. I was only halfway there.
Yeah, but I'm kind of expediting this because we'll have you counting as well as.
Oh my god. Ronaine, would you like to beat him to death with the bag?
We could melt it into a golden sword and I could just stab him to death with it.
That'd be cool.
Oh gosh. Well,
If you guys wanted to
assuming
explore unique crafting ideas, I'm all down for it. By the way.
oh God, the sword designed specifically to kill Lou.
Well, because like that's one thing I do love about in like a lot of medieval or like magical settings is like a good old crafting scene, and then at the end it's like I poured all of my hatred into the blade, and now it allows me to do really cool shit with it. Like I like that idea, and we see some of it in D&D as like the legendary artifacts and stuff, but like I don't think many people just like hands up like craft into it.
I made a memory arrow, and the memory arrow stores all of my memories, and you have to get shot by the arrow
No,
to get
the-
the
no,
memories.
No, the
And it
memory
does
arrow.
100 damage.
The memory arrow goes like your memory. You let it go loose, and it just
You let-
disappears midway.
I feel
see,
like I feel like this is an active demonstration Nulu did to whoever they were around, and they're like, I pulled back on it, and then they accidentally let go of the rein, and it just sends the arrow into the fucking ocean, and they're like, damn it!
Yeah. I hate you, Nulu. You cause so many problems.
And that's
Actually,
why
I
all the
don't-
fish talk now.
Oh. Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Fish are talking.
Forget about the talking fish.
We
Okay.
had a brain blast in the wrong
This-
direction. Lou's
this
gonna
is
start
purely
diving for
sarcastic.
fish.
Where is it?
Where are my-
You're gonna start
the fish
strangling one
are my
underwater,
memories.
yelling.
Each fish has. Oh no! I've got it. Zach, you're a genius. I know what you've done. There's a
put
fish with my memories, and it's the fish of wisdom
Oh
from the
god.
from the Finn McCool myth, and I have to eat the fish of wisdom, but I won't eat it. I will lick some of the grease off of
Ugh.
the fish. Do you know what the
Anyway,
Ugh.
getting back to
No.
I'm gonna send that to you later. It is an interesting story.
Please do, because that had no. I'm gonna give a couple caveats. That you did not send your memory arrow, and I'm putting this in air quotes, into the ocean, and that's why the fish talk. That is a completely separate arc. But
Sending
also,
salmon of wisdom to you.
and I don't think you'll have to eat the salmon to memorize anything.
Good
No,
to know.
eating wasn't part of the plan. Specifically,
Okay.
taste testing
Okay.
the grease off of it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna lick the gross scales that float around in the soup of the ocean
No,
that's
no,
filled
no, no,
with
no. That's
filth
not
and
what I
nastiness.
said.
It's about what you said.
It's about
No,
yeah.
you have to. Okay.
You said lick the grease off of a fish. I don't.
Yeah, from when I was cooking.
Oh
Like
yes,
off,
of course.
yeah, and then like burns his thumb, and he like licks the grease off of the thumb because it's burnt, and then he gets access to all the world's wisdom, but only when he sucks his thumb. And yes, this is a real part of a very famous myth.
If I saw an elder sucking his tongue or like sucking on his thumb like an infant, I think I'm going to a different elder. I'm just gonna say
He
it.
wasn't an elder. He was like a normal. He was like him at like age 20.
Oh my god.
I think that might be
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, I think
Who's
so.
coming to a 20-year-old for advice? I don't.
That's why he wasn't very wise in life, is he never wanted to embarrass himself in that way.
Ah, yes.
Anyways. Oh. Lou will speak now. No more of
Yes.
this.
Okay, please.
Please. He's actually less stupid than us now. So, I might remember something, actually. I might have done some weird meditation in the floating island in the deserted wilds.
Oh.
We might be able to look there. this might have also been the time where I pissed off a lot of people in the deserted wilds.
Oh, cool. See, Ronan, I asked you a question and it jogged this one's memories. Perfect.
I think you need to ask more questions like that.
421.
No. Why are you recounting it?
I just gotta be sure.
We're being canonical. I gave him the number, but he's not there yet.
I'm gonna say.
I was just doing that so we didn't double back on this and say, I thought Maladin counted to 1,500. Like,
Yeah.
The entire time I
Yeah.
got to 600 as I doubled my count, and Lou finally got his memory back. It took 30 minutes for Lou to jog his memory.
but yes. Okay.
Anything else, Lou?
There was someone important who taught me how to block my memories out or what have you. I don't know anything about this person, but maybe it was god magic or something. Maybe I made a deal with a third god. What do you want to bet?
Don't even talk about that option.
I won't.
Then he kind of gestures with his hand one more time. He kind of had his hand raised and was like pointing at you, and like subconsciously, but he does it one more time and then goes, "It's a lead."
It's a good lead.
It's a unreliable lead, but we'll take it. Was there a time frame where he just annoyed everybody and this kind of disappeared, Ronan?
This was the one.
Ah,
So did pick up tracks of you in the deserted wilds, so kind of lines up.
did he
So
seem
it's a
tin
good-
canny between then and when he disappeared the next time?
Well, the period at which we're speaking of was probably us trying to figure out where he had gone. So I don't think any of us had contact with him.
Oh, wow. You made everyone angry.
You mean
and then left without saying anything to anyone for months.
Well,
Right,
it's more so,
so
he made
glad.
everyone angry and then left. Unless we're talking about the people in the deserted wild, we had no idea that he was up there to begin with until I started
I'm
searching
so
for him.
glad the old me decided to forget everything and didn't even give like a cryptic clue or a riddle or a tearful goodbye. Just left.
You
Makes
did
me wonder what type of wisdom Althea gave to you to cause this whole scenario in the first place.
It whatever it was, it hurt pretty bad.
the wisdom
it-
she
it
gave
was
him must have been licking
pa-
off fish.
Yeah, you guys, since you guys haven't seen Althea, I'm just gonna make her a giant salmon that flies around. That's her true
A
form.
flaming
She's gonna be like,
salmon of
The poor
wisdom.
crab was like, fellow sea creature, boom.
yeah,
That's a reference to many, many long ago times. Because we've been doing this for what, 2.5 years?
has it really been 2 years?
Mm,
Yeah.
Oh
Probably.
my god.
it's been a while.
Jeez.
I thought it was almost. When did we start this camp? We started this campaign on my birthday, and I can't remember if that was my 20th birthday. I think it was.
I think you've at least had a birthday. another birthday.
Yeah, we've had one. I think we've just had one in between though.
Because Sarah did bring up the idea of having some quirky event happen because it was your birthday. And I thought about it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
planned something and I was like, it would be like we're in the middle of something I can't really.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think. Ooh. Yes. This year, actually, we should be playing on Lou's birthday, so that's really fun.
You've been
'Cause
tracking the
Lou's-
days?
What do you mean? No, not like his actual, not like in campaign. We'll
Oh,
be
you're talking
playing
like,
on.
Kukuan.
We'll be playing on April 30th, which coincides to the 30th of Trusac.
You forget
Which
this
is
crackhead
Lou's
looked
birthday.
into the birthday of the end campaign.
Yeah. Well, it is on my calendar. His birthday, because that's usually the last day I have birthday cake, so I get to eat my last slice of birthday cake on Lou's birthday, depending on how hungry I've been over the past like week.
Interesting.
Yeah,
We might
So-
do something special for that.
we might do
Just-
something special for Lou's birthday. I mean, it's Lou after all.
Totally. Well, I
We
don't,
all
I don't
love
know.
him.
If everyone else, because I forgot, I think we went through and gave everyone a birthday, or were you the only one that was interested? I'm trying to remember.
I
Everyone
definitely
did have
don't
birth-
remember giving my guy one.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, because I think with Maladin, it was like he grew up in
A
precarious
place that there
situations.
was
I don't
no
think they were-
sun. You couldn't tell the
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and Layla, I think we maybe gave Layla a birthday, but I can't recall.
we did because it was her birthday on one of the campaign. Like it was her actual birthday, and Lou bought her a drink,
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember
realized
that.
that he shouldn't have been buying her drinks before.
Need to get Vatra a birthday.
Audrey needs a birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, and I do believe I can't remember. I think it was decided that Lou, as a teenager, decided on Ronane's birthday because Ronane didn't have a birthday,
It's true. Renee's
and
birthday
so
is
Lou
on-
probably gave him some really stupid birthday. Like the what's 6-9, he wouldn't know what that is, but like June 9th or something, or like, oh, you could be the opposite of my birthday because you're like grumpy and whatnot. I don't know.
Fair
It'd
enough.
be what is
So-
the opposite of April 30th? Be like December 3rd or something, I don't know, or like October 3rd. Yeah, that
I don't know.
probably irrelevant, but
it's all good. So, adventurers, what's the plan? What are we thinking? Because we are still in the Skevel Grain area.
yeah, what
Or in the
lead
area of Skevel Grain.
are we trying to follow next?
Plus, I
Well,
did forget there is still a dead gnome just chilling in the
Oh,
middle
oh
of
yeah,
the
we're
fire.
just
Yeah.
standing over it talking.
We should
That
bury
is true.
him
Do we?
unless someone has revival. Hey, Vatra, you don't have any like revival magic?
Yeah, I'm not that cool.
Okay. Hey, neither am I apparently. Anyways, so I probably should clarify. I did some side work for Althea as probably part of a big scheme that I don't remember because I lost a lot of memories. So you don't have a contract with us, and you don't have to be here if you feel deceived or at all vexed by this.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not happy about it, especially considering that I've learned you've lied to me twice in as many days.
Yes,
Great introduction, great first week.
it has been
I would also
somewhat
like to point
stressful
out
having
that
to keep this.
I would like to point out Lou has done this whole shebang of, well, Vatra, you can leave, but if you leave, We'll have to kill you.
No,
Yeah.
I think he's
There was a threat
Listen.
on Vadra's life made
that
last
was
time this conversation.
yesterday.
That was
That was a whole
yesterday.
day ago.
Such
That was an entire. That was like 12 hours ago. You
That-
can't hold him to what he says in
that
12
is
hours.
that is such an anime moment. You threatened to kill me yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday though. Character developments happened.
Yeah. To be fair, I think he has the burden of having to lie to everyone off of his shoulders, and he's feeling a lot more nice and less murdery. So, yeah.
So take
But in
that.
the books, everybody, Vajra got a talk to that didn't end with, "But we will kill you."
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Great. Good
You
for
can-
her.
It's a first. There has been
Yeah.
character development.
So you are welcome to leave if you feel like that is the right choice for you. I understand. I just ask that you don't sell our information.
It doesn't matter if you
to-
do, because
No, it does.
we found a note with the V on it underneath the desk, and that means that they know where your hideout is.
They do know that. They know most things about us.
We're constantly being monitored. We just
that was
left a
different note.
library.
That one, I don't think that one had V on it.
I thought that one was.
No,
It was
yeah,
only
that's
like
a
at the
different
beginning of a formal letter.
The V was the one with the bracers that I got when I
Yeah.
woke up, and that Renee tore to shreds for fun.
Ah,
Can't remember if y'all mended that or not.
I
Or you
think
guys-
I did.
Okay. That or you're
we
just
did.
carrying around the loose leaves
Yeah,
all together in the
loose
back.
shreds.
But
So
also-
up to you, Vatra.
Well, I found you because I am not great at planning and executing things. And, it seems I've discovered that you aren't really either. However, you do have something vaguely resembling a plan. So I guess I'm here for the time being. That being said, that is a conditional agreement at this point. If this, more lying, more, betraying the people you've worked with for years. Can't say I'm a fan of that.
H Killer
It
speaks
wasn't-
up and says, "If it's any help, we also have numbers and hay to sleep on."
That is true. The rest of you seem very nice, I will admit. That helps. But maybe nice isn't the right word. Trustworthy.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Are you saying Ronaine, this guy is nicer than I am?
Listen, I amended my statement.
more
Okay.
honest.
Not the right word.
No.
He hates us up front. You hate us behind our backs.
I don't hate
Exactly.
anyone. I don't hate any of you. Well, I hate some people, but not any of you. I care about you guys. And I probably did before too. Well, except for you, Maladin. I didn't know you.
Or
Or you,
half the
Vatra.
party.
Or
I'm
or
here
you,
as
Puckmat.
well. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Ah.
Well,
So I guess we could find one of the other books or potentially my lost memories.
the red, I believe, was the books. Yes. Well, we
Yes, red was books, yellows were relics.
Yeah. Well, we are close to Skevelgrain, but I do feel like the memories are more of a precedent.
I'll be honest, I've lived like this for 4 months now. It's not urgent.
I mean, I would love to
Well,
know
you would say that.
what your plan was if there was one.
I would also love to know that. And there must have been. No, listen, I don't think I was that stupid before the tin can thing. Right. I'm gonna look to Mage Killer.
Eh,
I just imagine the little hand wave, like, "Eh."
Yeah.
You cut out slightly. Are you looking to mage killer only, or
Yes.
did you?
Mage killer this time because I feel like I know what Ronaine would say.
That's fair. Mage killer does tilt her head slightly, thinking. Go. Well, they were a bit rash, but yes, there were plans.
And our operations were not, I feel like he was too harsh earlier. They were not bad operations.
I believe his whole appearance was to get under our skins.
I think so.
I think it worked.
It was quite effective.
Yeah. And Mage Killer, I should probably also say, I'm sorry to you as well.
I understand that most feeble humanoids tend to make mistakes.
I'm so glad you understand, and that we can count on you to not be so foolhardy.
Glances at Ronaine.
What?
I appreciate that, and I suppose we can collect my books another time. We have one of them.
Then I guess we're going to get the old Lou back, as much as he's been pissing me off recently.
On the plus side, one of the books is supposed to be over there, so it works.
Yeah.
I suppose so. There are some sages I've heard up on the floating isle.
Well, luckily.
Maybe
This is
maybe the
Mage
kind of
Killer.
mages that could have done that to me. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was gonna say, luckily this is Mage Killer, not Sage Killer, so we're good.
Yes.
Yeah, what is a sage but a
Old mage.
influx of knowledge without the capacity to use it effectively?
Oh no. Let's try not to kill anyone there.
Until
if
after
we can help
get
it.
the memories.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yep.
to. But sounds good. So is that the plan? You guys start making your way all the way west again.
Yeah.
Yes, we are
I guess
bouncing
so.
around the land like a ping pong, yes.
Nope, that is perfectly fine. As I said, there's things everywhere. You don't have to stick in one location. Be cool to talk a little bit more about it before you guys kind of dash through an area, but I'm not against it. Okay, so yeah, with that, I will need a survival check. You guys are making your way out of the forest.
We are crazy people.
Yes.
Oh, what
There's a reason
check
I made
again?
this like a
Survival
very
check?
yeah, survival check would be the
Oh.
Wow, we are all lost and walking in
We're
circles.
lost in the woods.
Lost indeed. Okay. So you guys are wandering for a good bit of time. It's kind of a very comical people in the forest saying, "I'm pretty sure we passed this tree before." On a couple occasions, you get to a clearing and you notice it's just the freaking library again. Walk back to saying, "Okay, well maybe we need to head a different direction." With that, I'm not gonna change maps for this, but you guys find yourselves in the forest. Let me
Oh,
forget how many tabs I have to open every time we play.
Yes.
And since they moved everything, I gotta find out where the frickety frack the thing I'm looking for is. Why did they change it? Why do they have a Discord bot? I didn't know they had one, but searching through, lo and behold. The sad thing, okay, sorry, this is going to be a slight rant. Sad thing is, when it clicks to load a new instance of D&D Beyond, I see the old overlay, and then it just puts all the new shit over it. So I have a feeling that underneath the old bar that now has the play D&D rules library, etc., the old bar is sitting there, probably still fully functional. It just won't let me click on anything, which makes me
Yeet.
mad.
It reminds you of the old days.
Yeah, in like a fucked up sort of way. What's the other one? Going off of that, I need to do this and that. Pardon the delay, I'm having to kind of rebalance something.
It's gonna make us fight the whole forest gang.
Ah, yes, of course. The entire forest comes crashing down and
The final
wants to
boss
kill
is the
you.
Lorax. We're screwed.
Don't worry, guys. I see you guys are in trouble. What the fuck?
All the trees, all the squirrels.
Talk Nat. Talk to your fellow gnome. I don't know why he's origin furry.
Guess that's a good question. What did Lou ever do with that Poppet doll?
Oh, he repaired it, remember?
Okay.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say no, considering he asked you the question.
Well, I
Well-
remember that we pulled it out in the middle of the mountain. I just can't remember exactly what we did.
Yeah,
with it.
he fixed it up and made it look. I think I can't remember if he made it look a little bit like Ronaine or a little bit like Maladin. He made it look a little bit like one of them as a joke when he was fixing it.
I love this
Yeah.
information. Thank you.
Oh no, we'll say Maladin. I think that's
Hey.
funnier. But you know,
Lou's never beating the allegations.
I'll show you what it looks like.
So as you guys are,
It looks like the Maladin doll you made.
Yeah,
that's kind of funny. As you guys are kind of stumbling through, you hear an altercation happening within the woods. The information we added is immaculate.
Oh no.
And as you guys kind of, since you heard an altercation, investigated it before, you're like, oh god, is there another gnome dying? You kind of get closer, and you see a very bizarre accumulation of monstrosities fighting each other.
I just realized I was
Um,
streaming on tabletop too.
Huh? Oh, you're just eating your bit rate?
Yeah. Funnily enough, this is the most we haven't dropped any frames this time. We dropped like 268, but that was early on.
Well, now that we've mentioned it, of course it has that. I'm kidding. Yeah. So, get another one of those in a minute, then.
You know, every once in a while, I look at the Lou background section of the character sheet and I look at personality traits, and it's, I face problems head on. I'm like, you sure do, buddy.
And it's like, let's talk.
Hey, I'm gonna get you with I'm gonna make a puppet doll of you,
Uh-huh.
and then you'll be sorry.
So thrashing around in the middle of this forest area, which in this case looks like the same fucking clearing, but tomato.
This is Route
You
2.
see, yeah, totally. Oh shit! I haven't set up the son of a bitch. Listen, brain think strategy, brain know thing. You see a dinosaur
Oh my
flailing violently
gosh.
within this area. To be specific, it's an Ankylosaurus. If anyone cared.
Oh, I know
Um,
Sadie cares.
I care. I care very
You
much.
care? Okay, it's an Ankylosaurus. Which
It's an herbivore.
Does that mean it has really big ankles?
Yes.
What are we looking at?
It's the one with the like
Pugnat?
armored tail.
What is
Oh.
that?
Yeah.
I actually,
on.
yeah. What is that? Maladin, those things aren't usually around here.
It's a big armadillo with a sledgehammer on its rear end.
What eldritch abominations do y'all have?
Take me back to the void, man. Thrashing around wildly, you see that its tail is slamming into the earth itself as it's kind of fearful and angry. And as you do, you hear a branch snap to your south, and you see a very panther-like looking beast. Except for a few, we'll say, additives. What the fuck? Show me the. I hate this stupid application. So at first you see peering out of the tree what looks like, or from behind a tree, what looks like the face of like a panther, a black panther. Same masculine features followed by the feline accents with the long pointed ears and yellow eyes. And as it peeks out, you notice that the jaw has more teeth. As it kind of paws its way forward, you see one set of arms, then another smaller set of arms, then another smaller set of arms. And whisking from its shoulder blades seems to be two long whip-like tails with teeth. And as it notices you and these flailing dinosaur amongst, you hear it call out wildly, which gets the dinosaur's attention. Since it doesn't see it, but it sees all of you, the ankylosaur turns around and, in a fearful state, has a new target. Can I get everyone to roll initiative?
Oh man, this is the time where we need the person who can talk with animals.
I know.
The one
Layla would-
time it would be beneficial to actually speak with animals.
That's
Oh,
exactly what we
man.
don't have her. And when the world needed her most, she disappeared.
Vanished. Yeah. Turned into the moon.
No.
Okay, thank you all. And we start initiative, leading with the Ankylosaurus. So seeing its new targets, puffs, and with this fearful look in its eye, you see it turn to primal rage as it rushes forward. Need to look at the correct character sheet. So
Do I
don't
still
wanna
have
do it.
Renane's arm?
That is up to if you two actually spoke to get rid of it.
Ah,
I don't know. Well, I guess okay. I jumped the gun a little bit. First of all, do you have the arm or not? We can talk about that momentarily. Second of all, what kind of order do we have here as you guys are kind of scattered about at the current thing? Because I just moved you off and back onto the mount.
I mean, usually Lou stays closer to the back just because he's the archer.
Correct. Oh, I even moved the dead goblin with you guys, or no, that's kind of funny.
A true
I
leader.
know, we've been carrying him with us. Surely we buried him.
Mm,
That's a good point. Did you? We were ready to go. We were just like, "Yep, get me out of here."
We were like,
Well-
"Yep." I think maybe we dug him like a really shallow grave.
Well,
This
he's a
is
very
kinda the,
shallow
like,
little guy.
Yeah. Shallow
know
grave
that.
for shallow man.
You didn't know if he was shallow or not.
Well, physically, in stature.
Fair, fair.
Those
Because
are
this is kind of the order in which I think, which is Maladin and Vatra in the front. And then in the second row, we have like Ronaine and Mage Killer, which we can switch Ronaine and Vatra or Ronaine and Maladin as we see fit. I feel like the three front lines are kind of always up front. Mage Killer in the second row, and then Pugnat and Lou in the back. Do we have any arguments against that? Does that sound about right?
that's fine.
Sounds right.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, great. Well, with that in mind, Ankylosaurus runs up, and Vatra, you have a giant tail coming your way.
Oh no.
Said you got what you always wanted.
I don't know.
Apparently,
Dinosaur.
if this is the things you dream about, you need therapy. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as this giant tail gains up enough velocity to just thwack right into your side. And then I need a strength saving throw, please.
It is an 18.
Nice. You're able to keep your footing as the heaviness of this tail almost sends you flying into Maladin and onto the ground, but you're able to kind of hold yourself together. Lou, it is your turn.
Okay. We're gonna hope that an arrow can pierce this guy's face, I guess.
Okay.
That's 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay. Second arrow. 22 to hit.
22 does hit, yes.
10 damage.
Nice. So you see this thing rushing. It hits your new member that you keep contemplating murdering yourself. And that's not fair that the Ankylosaurus tries to do it before you.
Come
So-
on, man.
So you fire 2 arrows into it, one finding purchase as it kind of gets in between the plates of its shoulder blade and its back. Do you want to move? Is there anything in particular you'd like to do?
I would
with
like to
your
move kind of
movement?
like up north here, like away a little more. I'd like to get into the trees if I can.
Okay. You can just get underneath these trees right here.
Yeah, that works for me.
Great, assisting yourself. With that, it is also Ronaine's turn if he has something he'd like to do.
Yeah. Renane's gonna, I guess,
Can he still that
hit the
thing's
thing with
arm?
his sword with the same fervor as when he tried to kill Lou earlier.
Okay. Real quick, did you say he has the arm or you have the arm?
I guess he has the arm.
Okay, because I was gonna say
I
we
guess
would
he
have
was
to
nice
reroll
enough.
disadvantage for the longbow stuff, but
Yeah. I guess if you think that he'd be nice enough to give Lou his arm back after their heart to heart.
yeah, he's relatively pissed off, but at the same time, that's his own stupidity and burden, and he's gonna carry it
Yeah.
and not let it weigh down on anyone around him. Like, who would do that shit?
Well, listen, the thing about the idiot brothers is that one of them is slightly older and itty bitty bit wiser. And that's not me, so
Fair enough. Okay, so he closes in distance. I think that's a good place to put him. If you would roll damage or to
Yeah,
hit first.
absolutely. Oh, the UI is so weird.
Yes, we all see
That's-
it. It sucks.
They
Okay.
why did they make it worse?
I know.
Oh, Ronaine, no, don't do that.
If only that was why you rolled against Lou.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Lou deserved one punch. Okay, that's 14 plus 3. That's a 17 to hit.
17 does indeed hit.
Okay, and that is Oh, I'm sorry. No, he gets a +6 to everything, so that's more. That's a 20. Okay,
Well,
that
that's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
What is Mark so good?
1d8 plus 3. Oh, no. That's 4
damage.
damage.
Yay.
He's really, sometimes when you're mad and you fight when you're mad, sometimes you actually get worse instead of better. I've been there.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
He's going through it. So
Yeah.
up next will be Vatra.
Right.
You know, I just realized I could have helped by hitting that thing when it tried to swing at Batra.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I will
Ronaine
say
could have
one
buffed
thing.
her defense.
This thing does have reach, so if it was a melee strike you were talking about, you would have to close in, as it can attack from 10 feet while you have to be right beside it.
Maybe not.
As for the Ronaine thing, you are correct. Ronaine just stood there and let you get hit.
It's okay. He won't let it happen again.
Right.
I forget he can do. He's so angry right now, you guys.
Yeah.
He's forgetting
nice.
things.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to set my axe on fire.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the Ankylosaurus with it. And that's a
Okay.
23 to hit.
Would you like to move to flank with Ronaine or be next to him for defensive purposes?
Um,
You can always
I'll
flank him and
flank.
then go back.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, cool. So you get to roll with advantage. I think you rolled a 23, which hits innately. You're just
Yes.
crit farming at this point. So if it's a crit, that would be pretty cool.
7
No.
slashing damage, and then this
Okay.
is gross.
Yes.
4 fire damage.
Nice. So you
Hmm.
cleave, not really caring for the shell it has, as you just cleave through it and then cauterize part of the wound as it screams and hisses. What will Mage Killer do? Unless you have something else. I'm sorry. Well, that was action and bonus action. Do you want to move back next to Renee?
I think. Oh, I do get 2 attacks per action.
Oh, that's just. I apologize.
Okay.
This one will
I'm just
also be
gonna-
at advantage.
Try that again.
How could you do that to Vatra? Setting her up for failure.
Okay, that's an 11.
Is that with advantage?
Oh no, hold on.
Ooh.
14.
Better, but unfortunately not good enough.
Okay.
And then do you stay
Alright.
put or do you move?
Yeah, I'll move back.
All
And
right.
then that's the end of her turn.
Mhm.
And then for Mage Killer.
So I would
let's go.
give the update list or come up with something, but since this was more of the diviner type magic, it will not be very useful in battle.
Okay.
It's divinity magic. I don't really think has like a damage dealing spell.
Mm, She does have Firebolt. I'll just use that.
All right.
Then it's +6, so that's a 20 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
And then what's the damage for that? Mm,
See, she's technically what, level 6? So I think that'll
yes.
be That'll
So,
be 2d10.
yes. That's 11 damage.
Nice. Okay. Already, this thing looks pretty hurt. And then is she gonna reposition any, or is she gonna kind of stay in between Pugnat and Paladin?
She'll just stay there for now.
Alrighty. Next is the beast that taunted this thing towards you guys. Kind of seeing you guys scatter and move about, it's going to begin to move towards you all. And as it does, there's something you notice. As it kind of shows itself and gets prepared to strike, its visage seems to somewhat shimmer as it is kind of in multiple places at once. At least that's how it seems. It seems to have like a magical illusion almost over it, making its exact location hard to pinpoint. And as it kind of shudders and does this, it does run, and I'll say behind Pugnat
No.
as it unleashes multiple attacks. You see it with its multiple arms clawed and ready. It tends to attack with its tentacles, so it will make 2 attacks towards him. The first one being a crit failure.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Second one being a 21 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
All right.
Not
one of
100%
those.
sure.
Okay.
I mean, Pugnat's pretty buff. You know, he's been
Actually,
working out.
no, he's already dead. Okay. Okay, so he takes as it's kind of shaped like a brush. These tentacles are. At the end, you have one end that seems to be kind of I want to say hooved over, and the other side that seems to hold all the teeth. So as it whisks forward, he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it kind of strikes him in the back of the head, followed by 2 points of piercing damage as it kind of pulls back on this tentacle and rakes him across the face.
So 8 in total.
8 in total, yes.
Alright.
And after this attack and everything, you hear a secondary creature that you can't currently see running through the forest. Lou, you get a couple, a quick image of it as it seems to dodge between the tree line of just a very large black shadow running very quickly towards the rest of your party. So it moves.
Hey guys, you got something coming.
Well, thank you, Mr. I decided to run into the bushes.
It's tactical.
It's
Uh-huh.
behind that tree. It's tactical. With
See
that,
you with a
it
bow.
ends its turn behind that tree. Maladin, it is your turn.
Ooh, me moving away would cause this thing an opportunity attack, wouldn't it?
Yes, the Ankylosaurus could.
Ugh. Alright, well.
Or the fancy way that Sadie said it 10 seconds ago. Ankylo?
Oh, I say it Ankylosaurus. I don't know what's actually
Oh.
right.
You know, that sounds astute enough to be the proper way.
I
Ankylo.
think I'm gonna disagree, but you know,
I
I
watched
feel like Anklo is
a lot
our...
of dinosaur documentaries as a child. to be fair.
Ankylosaurus. Okay, Ankylo Ren from Star
I was about
Wars.
to say, dang, that thing killed Han Solo.
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit?
Damn. Yeah, 25 hits. We're shit talking it above and in game.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, as you cleave right into it, it's not happy with that.
Ooh. Does a 16 hit?
16, yes.
Solid. Less solid. 7 damage.
That's all good. It's about the same as your first strike. That's pretty good.
Yeah, first strike was also really low.
That's true. Paladin just sucks straight up. No, I'm kidding.
Correct. I need a magic sword at this point, and I had them stolen from me 2 episodes ago.
Hey, well, you have 500 gold. Maybe we can put it towards that. I don't know.
We'll stand right here, and I shall have Pugnat. This thing looks dexterous.
Dexterians.
I'm going to fire at the big old dinosaur with a Sacred Flame.
Okay. The Sacred Flame, is that a dex save?
It should be.
It rolled a 12.
I'm pretty sure his spell save DC is 13, which is funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I want to say, if I remember right, it's supposed to be 2d8s.
Correct, yes.
All right. Oh, they changed this in the UI too. Interesting.
Don't we love it, everybody? Isn't this great?
Yeah.
It is not great.
He also does 7 damage.
I had a
Alright,
nickel
nice.
for every bad UI change I've experienced in my life. I'd have enough nickels to make my own tech company.
Specifically for you today, you would have 2 nickels.
Today I would have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot.
It's very
Sweet.
predictable that it would happen twice.
That is actually true with the changing of.
Oh, I hate you. Tech companies everywhere.
It's still alive.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Good luck, guys.
You
Alright.
say like a horse.
That's Pugnat with his throat ripped.
Oh, well,
is-
he's got a really cool scar.
Is that the end of y'all's turn, the 2 of you?
Yes.
Alright, so coming from where the Ankylosaurus was, I am changing it, yes. You see the 2 things emerge that you can assume is what it was striking in the ground, which happens to be 2 Ankh eggs. They're
Oh,
recognizable with the group.
I'm having flashbacks.
They
You.
both burst. Paladin, do you like your flashback? Would you like another one, knowing that this is
These
kind of
things.
targeted at this point?
These things were the things the closest to killing me, I'm pretty sure, so far.
These are your version of
Except-
Lou's harpy problem.
Except for the orcs that indeed did murder you.
Yes. I forgot about those guys.
He has died before.
And as these guys approach, the one on the bottom attempts to line up, and honestly, this is the best thing it can do. Okay, and I need you and the Ankylosaurus to make Jesus Christ a dexterity save. Why won't you? Thank you. Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw. The one I have no pluses in besides wisdom. Ugh. Yeah.
Kylo makes it.
Yeah,
You
we'll,
do not.
we'll
Let's see.
we'll take it.
You take a full 6 points of acid damage.
Solid.
The Kylo takes 3.
Lou, your homeland sucks.
I've never seen.
We've seen Wendigos, disgusting centipedes, a dinosaur. I didn't even know that existed.
You
I didn't know what a
I'm just
dinosaur
gonna.
was.
I'm just gonna blame Althea for all these things today.
And Eldritch Panthers.
And then the second one is going to do the same acid thing, except this one's going to be the Ankylosaurus and Batra. Being a dex saving throw.
I do actually know what the panther things are, but Lou doesn't, so I won't say.
Unfortunate for both of you. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Just you specifically. The other one didn't take that much damage. So Vatra, you're gonna take a full 5 damage. And Kylo is going to take half. Then it is the Ankylosaurus's turn. It is going to rear back again, and Maladin this time the strike is heading towards you as you seem to strike it the most during your turn effectively. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, as it seems to be in great pain and its limbs are not working even half the capacity that it wishes they were. It tries to strike at you but fails miserably. Lou, it is your turn.
I just started looking at Vatra and laughing at her.
Guys, what do you think the best thing for me to take out is?
Well, I'd prefer if Pugnat didn't go down. So probably
gonna-
the Panther.
Strike the panther then.
Okay,
With a flaming arrow.
sounds good.
So that's a 21 to hit.
So you do need to roll at disadvantage.
Why? Oh, it's
Uh,
it's a stupid. Hold on.
It's a
hold on.
stupid.
That has a magical illusion that makes it very difficult.
I'm gonna use a superiority die to add 1d8 to that second roll.
The 10?
Yeah, the 10. Are you kidding me? Well, that is a 12, which I don't think hits.
Unfortunately, it is just short. There
We're
was a
gonna try again.
chance.
It's a 20 and a 16 to hit.
Okay. Gonna make any adjustments to those or as is?
That's fine. Well, actually, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna use another superiority die.
A 16 to
Um,
hit the dinosaur. I think you're good.
No, it's not the dinosaur, it's the panther. And I'm not doing that one. I'm doing a hold on. I'm going to do a distracting strike. I don't do these very often. So when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total to the damage roll, and the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So everyone will have advantage against.
Is it
I'm sorry, the next
everyone or
person-
just the next?
Just the next
Okay.
person that attacks it will have advantage against it. And also, I do extra damage, so okay. I need to roll the initial damage, and then the d8, and then the fire arrow damage, I think.
The fire arrow was your first shot, correct? Or
I'm going to cry. I guess it was.
Yes.
So, pause for crying.
It's a free
And-
action.
Yep,
Yes.
crying is free. So that's 11 plus 7, so that's 18 damage. It could be worse.
okay, nice. You see fire and it pierces straight through the illusion and into the beast itself as you kind of line it up where it would hit kind of both just to be sure. And as it hits the shoulder of this beast itself, you notice that the illusion shimmers away, at least for the current moment, as
Awesome.
it takes the damage and kind of cries out in a very rememberable panther-like way.
Stupid beast.
It's actually one of the most intelligent ones, but you know who's counting.
Well, it can't be smarter than me.
is
Genius
true.
boy
That is
wonder here. And that, I think, is my turn.
Okay.
What does Renee
Renee
do?
gonna do anything?
Oh, shoot. Thank you. Yeah, that's my turn, but not Renee's turn.
Okay.
We're
That's your
separate
one up
people.
for the session, although it's almost
Thank
quitting
you.
time.
Oh yeah. So Ronaine is going to probably hit the dinosaur again, and it's going to be way more successful this time.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to be
Love
way
it.
more successful. Okay.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit
Hits.
and 9 damage.
And enough to kill it.
Yes. Thank you, Ronaine.
As he does the first couple of swings and kind of rolls his eyes, only like Paladin and Vatra are able to see it as he gets annoyed with his inaccuracy. And then as he goes to strike it the second time, you see him whiff the first one, and then the veins in his face kind of bulge a little bit as he kind of just like reaches up under it and pierces straight under its belly, making it very difficult for him to miss that second blow.
He was thinking about Lou when he did it.
Yeah. As he pulls the sword out, you watch this massive beast crumple to the ground.
Nice.
There it is. Pew. That is very fun to do. Okay. With that, it is Vatra and Mage Killer's turn.
All right. Vatra is going to move to the panther to attack it.
Okay. You can flank it if you would like to.
Sure, let's do that.
All right.
And remember, you get
That's
advantage.
9.
You get double advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 19.
Nice.
Yes, with a 19 that hits it.
So that's 2 slashing damage, and then
Does the
showing 8 on
disadvantage
my
cut
end.
out the normal advantage?
Normally, yes.
in fire damage.
But because we have 2 advantage,
Well, so the displacement effect it has on itself went away once hit until its next
Oh.
turn, which you guys are about to see. Vatra, what was the total damage on that?
Should be 18.
Okay. Pretty
And then
hefty
you're gonna
strike.
Attack it again.
Okay.
That's a 20.
Dirty?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay. Just making sure because I was about to say crit.
Yeah. So that's 13 slashing damage, and then 3 fire damage.
16 to them?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you cleave heftily into it. It's looking pretty hurt.
Right, and then I think Mage Killer is just going to firebolt at the panther.
Okay.
We love you, Mage Killer.
Standing her ground, just snapping these bolts into existence.
Should be another dirty 20 to hit.
It hits.
So that was 2d10.
Great.
$14 damage.
Nice. Pretty hefty. So it kind of takes his firebolt to one of the rear hind legs. Then is she moving or anything else?
She's just gonna stay. She is.
Okay, sounds good. So it's the Displacer's Beast's turn as it kind of, with that bolt to the hind leg, begin to shake it, and then eventually you do see this illusion appear once more, causing it difficult to kind of find out where exactly it is. It is going to continue to pick off the weakest of the pack, which in this its eyes currently is the smallest creature, Pugnat.
guys, it's picking off the weakest link.
First attack is a 12 with a hit.
That hits because I think that is his AC.
Oh, Pugnat, we gotta get you better armor.
He does just have
So he
leather armor.
takes 8 points of bludgeoning, followed by 6 points of piercing.
Oh,
So 14 total.
guys, he's at 9 health.
Oh
And for
no.
its second attack,
Oh, no,
an
no.
18 does hit, I believe.
Oh,
So that's 7 points of bludgeoning
oh,
plus 3 points of piercing.
Pugnet's dead.
He's not dead though, right? He's downed.
Yeah, he's down. He follows that rule now that he's actually a character and not an NPC.
Yeah, he's not dead.
After we forcefully made him a character.
It
That's
saved
true.
his life.
Teleported him into a new plane.
He'd be
Uh,
boring right now if not for us.
Then with that, it is going to begin moving into the forest from which it came, kind of taking a tactical retreat.
Somebody
Buster, you will get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay.
Does it count as advantage if there's a... Oh, you didn't need it.
17.
A 17 does indeed hit.
Okay, so that's another 8 and 9. So 17 damage total.
Okay. Takes a pretty hefty hit on its way out. You see that some of the middle legs that are growing from its rib cage are not in full stride as they are beginning to kind of curl up and bleed. Then it moves 10, 30, 35, 40. It is going to position itself behind this tree. Specifically dodging it from Blue's current line of sight. Specifically, it seems to be tactically hiding itself. You can
Full
still
cover,
move. And,
huh? Okay.
yes. But that's its current mindset, so to speak. And you see that shadow again move.
The
Its
second one's
movement,
getting closer, guys.
and then it's going to dash. Moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Gonna eat Pugnut.
Heading in a direction kind of going towards Yulu. As you see, this is a secondary panther-like figure. Maladin, it's your turn.
You downed the Pugnut.
You pay the price.
Revenge shall be mine. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5. Maybe not.
Yeah, it seems like it will have a 5-foot gap in between you and it.
If you didn't do that, you could hit the other one.
Yeah, but I want this one dead.
I understand, but all in due time.
You just don't want to get involved in melee
That-
combat.
That's correct. I would avoid melee.
How hurt does this thing look?
Fairly weak, yeah. Limbs have stopped moving as they should. The general fight or flight of an animal seems to be kicking in. It is bleeding profusely.
Toll of the Dead.
Okay, what is that for it? Wisdom?
Wisdom 14.
Okay. So it rolled a 16,
Pain.
but not for that thing.
Action surge. I do want this thing dead. So we'll try to hit it with a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Not
So
actually.
is that an attack roll?
It's an attack roll.
Okay. So it will be if
It got hit after doing its
that's
little
what you
shimmer
choose to do,
thing.
a disadvantage.
Is it still a
That
disadvantage?
is true. Let's see. Up here, just standing. Let's see. That is interesting that it happened during its turn. I'll say it's Shimmer's gone.
Cool, because I'm gonna whiff on this anyways, because I've never landed the same besides like one time. Yeet. 15?
15 hits.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Nice.
19 damage.
Just for flavor, what kind of damage is it?
Ooh, that's a great question because I have so many options. I'm going to lightning it to death.
Okay, and you indeed do. As that bolt approaches, in a relatively bulky size compared to some of the other ones you've thrown at things, just damage-wise and potential. Kind of lands directly on the skull as you watch it convulse and pass out on the spot.
Guys, it's dead.
Nice.
Good
What
luck.
is
I mean, we-
Pugnat? Oh, Pugnat's gonna make a death saving throw. Actually, now that I think about
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I hope you have your halberd, Lou.
I got rid of that thing a long time ago.
He got a 16.
Nice. That is one success. So Maladin, who has turned his back to face this displacer, or the monster, did not just say part of it's a displacer beast. As he has his back turned to finally take out this thing, the rest of you see an interesting sight as the two Ankh eggs. First of all, no. Which were heading directly towards the party, begin to curve towards Maladin.
Y'all don't want it. I'm stronger than I was last time.
Actively flanking him in a unique stance
Oh.
for these creatures. You watch as the first one goes to bite him. So Maladin, you see the one in your face, and then this one's coming from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, it sucks. An 11 does not hit, I'm assuming.
I'm stronger than I was last time.
Yeah.
And the one directly in your face rolled a 16.
I'm stronger than I was last time.
But the two of them seem to be going directly for you. Lou, it is your turn.
Can I? Is it? I know it would take me off the map. Can I back up like 30 feet?
I'm gonna choke slam Lou when we get out of this.
Sure.
Okay, wait. It would maybe work the same if I, well, because like I want to get distance, but like, yeah, no, that's gonna work best actually. Yeah, keep me there.
That's fine. Metaphorically, behind your back, you see like a very like a blue shimmer of a wall appear.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It has OOB written across it and will not let you move any further.
Oh no, it's gonna turn red if I go towards it. Okay, so Lou doesn't fall off the table. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again.
The
Is
new
that
one?
still with disadvantage?
This
yeah,
one,
the new one.
yes, it will be.
Okay, that's a 13 and a 12, but I can use my superiority die
Okay.
to add a d8 to that. So that's
Okay.
actually a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Gonna do 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
And for my second attack, that's a 13 and a 10.
Hold on.
So the 10 does not hit.
The trait is disrupted, so I will say the 13 will land.
Oh, okay.
as the first one
Okay,
removes
13
the
lands.
illusion.
Cool. So that lands 10 damage.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna do action surge.
Okay.
15 to hit,
15 hits.
7 damage,
Nice.
16 to hit,
That
and
hits.
12 damage.
Nice.
And
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah?
Christ. I was just saying you were pelting it with arrows, but go for it.
oh yeah, and I'd like to use a superiority die to
Okay.
trip attack it. No, actually, I'm gonna menacing attack it. So it
Okay.
must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On failure, it's frightened of me, and it can't move closer to me, and it has disadvantage. And I add a D8 to the
Ye-
attack.
I'm gonna go get more
Okay.
drink.
That's 2 extra damage. So.
Fails, then you do an extra 2. Okay, cool.
Oh wait, does it fail the Wisdom save?
It does.
Awesome. So it cannot move closer to me. I'm winning. I might be bad at charisma, but you guys need to remember I am a good fighter.
Fair.
Just a bad leader. So that's my turn, and now Ronayne.
Okay.
Ronayne's gonna hit it too.
Sounds good. So he's gonna move into range.
Because I don't know if he's close enough to actually. Can he get to the Onkegs?
So he is currently here. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get to the one on the north of Maladin, yeah. He can
Okay,
flank it.
he'll flank that instead because I do think Maladin needs to help more than me.
Okay, so as he leaves, shockingly enough, the Displacer Beast's range,
Oh no,
because it indeed also has reach,
I forgot about that.
does... Oh, if I could scroll
I'm
to it.
sorry, Ronayne. I failed you
I've
again.
returned.
It's an 8, so...
Okay,
that
good.
misses.
Chase, if you were gone, Ronayne is coming to help you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I went away like at somewhere around like the middle of your 70 arrows getting rained upon the
Oh
beast.
yeah, no, I'm
True.
demolishing this thing, and I don't really need the help, so I'm sending him your way. He's a real pal.
Insulting, but all right.
Yeah, that's intentional.
I don't
So
need the
Ronayne's
help, you
going
need
to and this is disadvantage, I believe. So that's a 6 plus 6. That's a 12, and one that would have hit, but that's a 12.
Why would it be disadvantage against the Ankh?
These guys don't have the shimmering.
I'm stupid.
If anything, he has advantage because he is flanking.
Oh, he does get okay. So that you're so right.
That one
you're so
hits.
right. That one hit. Yeah. Lou and I share one brain cell that we pass back and forth.
And while Lou
So-
had it, he stowed it away somewhere.
Yeah, he lost it. He lost the brain cell. So that's 8 plus 3. That's an 11 to hit.
Or that's 11 damage, yes. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Lynn. Ronayne hits it for 11.
Yes, he does.
Fucking hell. And then he's gonna hit it again.
Okay, hopefully.
Okay, it's with advantage, so that doesn't count. Okay. Ronayne whiffs again.
You
and
swinging
see
with the bad
him
arm?
getting. Yeah, I think so. He hit it once. It's okay.
That's true, he did a good bit of damage. Okay. Is
With
there
a
anything
swing
else
like
we'd like
that,
to
you're
do?
liable to hit me.
Is that it, or does he need to move anymore?
I think that will be it.
Okay. Then it is Vatra and Mage Killer.
Okay.
Bleh.
It doesn't say in the description. Can lay on hands bring Pugnat back from being downed?
Bleh.
Yes, since he is considered, if he's dead, absolutely not. But since he is
Okay.
downed and at 0 hit points, you can raise his hit points back up with it.
Okay. Then I'm going to do lay on hands to give him like 15 HP.
15.
Yeah.
All right, Maladin. Pugnat is back up at 15 HP.
Bless you, woman. Pugnat is now happy. He's not dead. Pugnat's also very annoyed to see Lou all the way up top. Oh, I see what happened. So, for the stream, Discord is awaiting an endpoint. Discord kind of crapped the bed. So, we're kind of just waiting for that to connect, and it looks like we have reconnected.
Is
Okay,
everybody
what
back? Did everyone disconnect?
Hello? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, apparently the endpoint in our local server area disconnected, so
Yeet.
Okay, that wasn't just me because that happened the same time I was trying to reconnect with my tablet.
Y'all missed the
shit,
part
'cause
where
I was freaking out as well.
y'all missed the part where Pugnat was so happy to be back alive.
Oh no, Pugnat.
And he's
I'm
really
impressed.
annoyed with Lou, who's all the way off the map.
Okay. Okay, we're
It's okay. She missed that part too, so it's all in good health.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I had to reconnect. My phone's dying.
Fair enough.
Lou hates you
Okay,
for many
so-
reasons.
No.
This is
No,
another
no,
one
no.
added to the list.
No.
Lou will
Alright,
remember
Pugnat.
that.
No.
Pugnat will
So,
remember that, yeah.
Vatra healed like that up to 15.
Great.
Pugnat's alive. He's well.
Okay. Just making sure
Yes.
I didn't miss anything while the garbage was happening. Sadie, the rest of your turn.
Yeah, so that is Vatra's turn, and Mage Killer is going to fire. I think, what's the range? Okay, yeah, that's can hit. She is going to fire bolts. The closer Onkeg.
Alrighty.
That's a 10 to hit.
Unfortunately, not.
Then that's her turn.
Okay. So that Displacer Beast is dead. Second one, lo and behold, is going to keep straight hoofing it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 gets.
Wait a minute. It can't move closer to me.
Oh, shit, you're right. My bad. Whoops.
It can't do
I
that.
indeed forgot. My
It's
bad. Thank you.
afraid.
Thank you very much. Okay, it's going to then turn its attention.
Guys, I'm so happy to be alive. Oh no, there's another one!
Okay, so it's
Girlish
gonna go
scream from the sound.
after Ronane.
Uh-oh. Well, at least it's got disadvantage against its attack.
And flank to negate the disadvantage.
Hey, at least it doesn't have advantage. That would be worse. Also, is it really working for the Onkegs? I mean, really, isn't it on a third team?
Do beasts see factions really, or just
And
things that
can
use
they, if
attack?
they don't see factions, can they use flanking and tactics?
At this table, yes. Yes.
Okay. I had to make that argument.
No, you're good. You're good.
Shouldn't it really be attacking the Onkeg?
No.
Okay. Had
No.
to check.
17 to hit on his first attack.
Yes. Yeah, I think Renane's gonna eat that.
Ronane, I hate that
Nice.
guy hiding in the woods, don't you?
Right? Listen, Lou's done very well damage-wise.
Takes 6 points of bludgeoning
Okay.
and 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
Since 17 hit, I'm assuming an 18 does as well.
Yeah, I think so.
So an extra 8 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
followed by 4 points of piercing.
Cool. He's doing fine. He's sturdy.
It will sit there and the shimmer comes back. Maladin.
Alright, middle Onkeg, time to die. Yeah. It's time to meet God. 18.
18 does indeed hit.
It's time to meet God. 13
Send
damage.
it to the Shadow Realm.
All right, it's getting closer to God, but it hasn't quite yet converted.
You haven't gone yet?
No,
I shall send you fully with a 25.
55 hits.
Not as great. I believe that's a 9.
9. Okay, it's hearing the word, but
You,
still alive to hear the word, sadly.
I'm going to send you to Ankh Jesus, I swear.
Jesus.
That's my
That
turn.
could be your
Okay,
Ankeg
Jesus.
angle or your Ankeg devil.
Well, the first thing I think about is Rainbow Kitten Surprise, because they have a song called Cocaine Jesus.
Yeah.
It's Cake Jesus instead.
You and
Their
Sadie
concert was amazing.
are the
by way.
same person.
I loved their concert. It was great.
Yeah.
Did you go to that one, Sadie?
I went to one a couple of years ago.
Okay. Because I know you were there at one of the concerts we went to see, but I couldn't remember.
We were both at Fallout Boy.
Oh, okay. Also very, very good.
Yes.
I was also there.
Me like, oh damn it, they're not gonna play that song, and then they came back and sung it. I was like, oh my god, they did the thing. Okay, Maladin. So that was your 2 hits.
Y'all. Oh, right, Pugnat. I forget you exist sometimes when you're not dying. Yeah, Sacred Flame. On the middle
so
Ankeg.
they-
If anyone's gonna
on
make
the
it see
middle-
Jesus, it's gonna be
It's the-
Pugnat.
Yeah, the psychotic person we have in the party. Okay, so that's a dex save, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
That is a 9.
I'm sending you to Ankeg Jesus.
Killer line.
11.
11. Good shit. Yeah, he does it. So there's a chance he didn't, which would have been funny. Because then the Ankeg would shit her back, and I would have to. It would be one of those things where something that's not supposed to talk talks on screen, so they give it captions.
All right. Well, Pugnat did his job.
All right. Up next is the second Ankeg. Oh boy, he gets it back. Yippee. I need Ronaine, Maladin, and in this case, the Displacer Beast to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's okay. Ronan is so good at this. He's so strong and dexterous.
Oh,
Hey.
oh,
One success, one
That's
failure.
Dirty 20.
Do I
Okay.
keep this?
What do you have the option to get rid of the one?
You gave me inspiration
guess
at the
you
start
do.
of the campaign or this episode.
true.
We'll keep it just to have the funny.
Be hilarious if I rolled max damage, but alas, I did not. Okay, so Renee takes 3 damage. Maladin, you take a total of 6. And the Displacer dodges it all together. And
Ronan's
up
doing
next
great.
It is your turn, far away man.
Can you even see
Farwick
what's
and
happening over
Pan Man.
there? All the way in the distance?
All the
Yes, I
plumage
can,
and
because I've
trees
got my
are-
elf eyes. My elf eyes see
Me,
everything.
the elf is superior. Me.
Not what I
Malcolm,
said.
Malcolm will remember this.
No,
Malcolm
no, no,
will.
no, no, no. Just elves have good eyesight, and they're bad at many other things, though, like leading and talking. So I'm gonna hit that Displacer Beast that is looking like it wants to eat Renee.
Okay, so the one thing I know you don't get disadvantage for half and 3/4 cover. Are you within
No,
the
I
first
don't.
range of your bow?
I've gotta be. My range is 150 feet.
Okay. Fine.
I believe that is within range.
Yeah. Also, I think I might not get disadvantage for that either. I've got a lot of feats.
I mean, maybe I don't think there's a feat specifically that gets rid of that. You're close to the cusp, but yeah, it's in range.
Okay. So I'm gonna. So that what was that? What was that to hit?
I do
That
think
was-
it's a disadvantage because it did not take damage.
Oh, okay. That's 10.
With no modifiers, that is a failure.
It's okay. I have a second attack, and the second attack is gonna hit with a 16.
Yes, yes, it
Oh,
would.
that's so. Oh no, it was a nat. The other one was a nat 20.
Yeah, disadvantage sucks.
Well, actually, it wouldn't have been disadvantage though. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's still the second one and not the first one.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Wait. So I got disadvantage because the displacer beast hadn't been hit, right?
Correct. You fired missed,
Oh, you're right. I missed.
so the second one is
Didn't
just a
take
six.
that. Hey, you know, it's fine. Either way, we've lost a strong nat 20 this session, and that's that's kind of sad. But that is still 7 damage.
Nice. Okay, 7 damage.
And that's probably gonna be my turn actually. But Ronane's gonna hit it again
Okay.
with normalness.
Yes.
And that is a 14,
That hits.
and that's 4 damage.
Oh, yippee! Okay. It takes 4
Yay.
damage.
And that hits, I think.
Yeah.
18 plus 6. And 6 damage.
Nice.
And that sure is something. And he's just gonna, keep doing what he's doing.
Fair enough.
That will be my turn. He can't
Right.
really, because he can't move to flank because he's gonna get hit again by this thing, and I don't think he wants to do that just to flank,
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
With that then, Vatra, is your turn.
All right. Can she move to flank the displacer beast?
Just enough movement, yeah.
Okay. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
7 slashing and 9 fire damage.
16 total.
Yes. I'm just gonna try to hit again.
Okay.
That's a 15.
15 hits.
So that 9 and 7. So 16 total.
That is enough to do it in. Very good job. Any
Wow.
specifics on how you kill this displacer beast?
She's just gonna chop its head off.
Sounds good, yeah. Freshly clean
Oh.
through, cut, and then it cauterizes both the head end and the torso end as they both flop into the ground.
Nice.
The tentacles on its head kind of coil around your legs like a dead snake, which is weird, but
Oh. All right, then Mage Killer is just going to firebolts the Onkeg. So
okay, it
that-
is just at the end of her range, so that works out.
a 9 to hit.
So unfortunately, a 9 does not connect.
Nice.
And if that is the end, then it is Maladin's turn.
Sweet. Alright, Onkeg. You saw what happened to your friend. $20.
20 hits.
9 again.
9 damage.
Oh, you little turd. 12.
12 misses.
Yeah, I figured.
This
Pugnut.
weird reptilian body weaves.
Pugnut. Send him to Unkid Jesus.
Right, so I'm assuming that means dexterity saving throw,
Correct.
which is a 5. It bounced behind the text, and I thought it landed on 15, but no, it's a 5.
2d8s. He also does 9.
Nice. 9 gang.
Alright. And that's all for them.
All right, and then
My
it
turns
tries
are
it.
vastly less stellar.
But consistently average. Said with kindness, kind of.
Tragically.
Okay, so it does not get the acid spray back, so it will try to bite you. That did
Okay.
not roll. That's a 7.
It does not land.
Yeah, and then that is the end of its turn. Lou.
Lou. Guess what Lou's gonna do?
Hopefully move in.
Yeah, no, I am gonna move in 30 feet.
Oh, now you're gonna come closer. You're feeling
Yeah.
confident over there now?
I've been feeling confident.
Ronan, if you don't strangle him, I will.
65 feet away.
All right. I'm gonna hit that Ankh egg.
All right. Please
And that
attempt to do
is-
so.
22 to hit,
2 hits.
10 damage.
Nice.
21 to hit,
Hits.
14 damage.
And that's enough.
Yeah.
So combat is concluded, and it is rather late. So what I will
Yeah.
say, kind of as a leaving point, as you guys kind of gather yourselves, you guys have a knack for kind of looting the different creatures you come across.
Yes, absolutely.
And you, of course, do the same thing for these. Can I get a, say, investigation check from each of you?
18.
Okay.
I hope I get dinosaur scales.
That's interesting. 19.
Nice. Then
I got a
2.
2.
That's fine. So Lou, with your 18, you are able to get some dinosaur scales if you would like them.
Yes.
And as you are focused on that, Maladin, you have the corpses around you. You've looted Ankh eggs before, and there's not really a hell of a lot to pull from them. Except I think one of you pulled like a mandible years ago at this point.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I still have that.
Which has just been rotting in the back of no, I'm kidding.
Oh, I put all of the rotten stuff in my
Bag of-
quiver with my arrows, so the arrows get nastier and nastier.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's sanitary.
Is that what you've been
Yeah.
doing? That's the stink I've
Yeah.
been smelling this whole time?
Yes,
I always
I'm
thought
glad
it
you
was
noticed.
your hair.
No,
Um,
no, it doesn't really smell of much.
I've
It's
never
just
seen you
disgusting.
go to a bathroom before. I've been wondering.
So
No,
you
listen.
begin to peruse the Displacer Beast, and you do get to see more of its anatomy. The first one that kind of initiated this is perfectly normal. However, the second one that attacked you, you notice something weird about the severed head from Vatra. As you kind of look it over, it has one of these yellow eyes that is very obviously the same as the other. However, you notice that for its right eye, which seems to be placed against the ground, it is made of stone and has a rune carved into it and has been implanted into the eye socket instead of its eye.
Well, that's rather interesting.
It is indeed.
Can I do an Arcana check for the rune?
Sure, go ahead.
30-20.
It's a nuke. No, I'm kidding. You look at it.
I touch it, I blow up.
No, but you do get to kind of look at the rune and figure out more about its purpose and everything. The way it's pulsing and glowing, and I guess from the weird mystical stuff you've seen in the past, perhaps you have seen this as a means of long-term communication between two individuals.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna pluck it out and show it to the others.
I'll take it if no one else wants it.
We don't know who it communicates with.
That's true.
I'm gonna lean over to like where Maladin's holding it, up close to it. Who are you?
And the final quip we will end in on is, excuse me, that's what happens. You pick it up and it hacks in your as this is a sinning stone. No one sees your comical display of words as you guys see Lou's mouth move, but nothing come out on your end. As Lou, your message is transported. And from the other end, in a familiar tone, you hear, thought you'd be the one to fuck around and kill more domesticated animals.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll end.
Maladin has like the anime question marks popping above his head right now.
And we have ended this session on the cliffhanger, but if you would like to give any insight, Callie, on who you think / know this is, and also
Oh, can I say it on stream? Yeah. That's gotta be Donovan. It simply is. I know in my heart that's the guy whose dog got killed because I did a bad job planning something way back.
Ah,
Yeah, no, he left my group on bad terms.
ah. But we don't. We hear that, right? That's not just
Yeah.
in the dark.
all communication through a sending stone is simply between the two people.
Okay.
So you hear Lou pantomime words that you can kind of halfway.
I see Lou say something, and then I see Lou's shocked face back.
Yeah, and Lou says,
Correct.
oh, fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. That's awesome. I'm so glad we get the Donovan plot too.
Yeah, more plots.
More plot. I don't think we're getting him back on the team. He hates me. I think he might hate me more than anyone else.
It's true. Because like if I throw enough plots your way, eventually one will be like, yeah.
Eventually,
Debatable.
we'll actually follow one. Oof. Yeah, we're bad at that. We just kind of this is the ADHD party.
Oh, you're good. That's why I put so many in there.
Yeah.
We did go for
I
a
do.
very long period.
Yeah.
That we did. Oh, along with that as well, I should add. You guys can go ahead and level up because I've been
Yo!
holding off on that a little bit longer than I wanted to. But also
That's-
because you guys have conquered quite a bit, so
Hey man,
You
that's
get-
fine. That's awesome. Level
Yeah.
9. What do
That
we
was-
get at level?
that's true. What level are you guys now?
9.
We're level 9 now.
Nice. So that unlocks
So-
another class feature.
Yeah. Indomitable. Oh, yeah. I can re-roll a saving throw that I fail.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's gonna be so helpful, actually. And now my HP is 94. Nice.
I forget. Do paladins get their aura now? I forget what exactly the paladin line does.
That's 10th level. Honestly, I
That's-
don't think I get anything.
Oh.
It's
Well,
okay.
you get an HP
I
boost.
just got here. It's okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done that much actually.
Just got here. I'm benefiting
Wow,
off of y'all.
No. I mean, this is the highest level character I've ever had. I'm having a great time.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I'm done.
Also-
Highest level I've ever had too.
Don't forget to add that 600 gold that I painstakingly
Oh
counted.
yeah, I need to put that in my inventory. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Lou has 800 gold now.
Okay, the party
Awesome.
will eventually see it anyway because it's going to Lou. So
Yeah,
The party bank.
to be fair, I earned that all by myself.
that's true.
Actually, you guys did help me kill that dragon. But I made the deal all by myself. But anyways, that's you know, I thought Ronaine would be angrier, if I'm being honest.
I
I
came
think
back
he
and was
handled
expecting
himself-
you to be bleeding on the ground.
I really thought he was gonna just keep swinging. I thought they were gonna have to like a full fist fight.
He did try to stab you.
He did
I
try to
was like-
stab me.
I didn't want to push that too far.
Oh, that's
If you
fine.
notice with characters, I kind of go for the mental break.
Yeah.
Scenario. You have a prime example in the form of Pugnat at this point.
Yeah.
Who everyone's just like, yeah, that's rough, buddy, but we got bigger shit to fry, and left him with it. No, I'm kidding.
But hey,
You-
it
You guys have a big
probably
ass.
it must have felt good for Ronaine to hear Lou apologize for probably the first time ever.
Yeah.
He actually said sorry for all of the nonsense he's put him through.
Hope it didn't in a painstaking manner remind him that like his old commander is dead and lost. And that he's replaced by like some new psyche.
Okay, that to be fair. Now, hey, you say commander. He hasn't only lost a commander, he's also lost a brother in arms.
That is true, yes.
So it's even worse. Imagine your like adoptive sibling. It's like, who are you? I don't know you. And I'm the stupider version now. But hey, you know, Lou's gonna get Lou back. I think everyone here is on board with getting Lou back. Right?
Yeah.
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 It's funny because Layla was not on board with that. She liked the dumb Lou.
That's true.
But Layla doesn't have the input anymore. So Lou's gonna become
You're no longer
maybe the
in this
same
sense.
problematic person that got him into this mess. Or maybe he'll grow and change from this adventure.
Maybe, who knows? Because
I
I want to
wouldn't
go for an
count on
angle
it.
where you're like, okay, what the fuck was old Lou doing? Because I don't want to give it away
Yeah.
immediately. Eventually you'll find out, and then that's your decision to make. But
Yeah, he'll see like the memory fish and he'll be like, do I really want to lick the memory fish? Or am I
that's
happier this
exactly what I'm
way?
talking about. Is the
Yeah.
fucking memory fish.
Memory fish.
Thank you for
So I
stopping
can-
by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we'll see you guys and the memory fish next time. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.